There we go. Maybe we'll get some like nice footage that we could use for the videos as well. Where's my coffee? Here. Hey man, hello. Also, before we start the stream, you might have noticed the chunky link. Look at this. Now this is only just for looking, you know. Theoretically, it is functional and we can take your order, but this is like pure beta of the shop, you know. We're still like, well, working on it, but yeah, basically this is the chunky shop that we're working on. You can see the t-shirts, we have the hoodies, we have more t-shirts. And yeah, like we still need to work on the sites like quite a bit, but I just wanted to give a little sneak peek. Actually looks great. Yeah, it's fully functional as well. Like, well, we can go to the shop. As you can see, we only have hoodies and t-shirts, more stuff is coming. It's just basically, this is all the stuff that we already tested, right? But a lot more is coming. And the thing I don't like about this, look at this. You see, we still get a lot of issues. Hold up. Probably need to use the share link. But you see, like with this one, like we still, work is in the, work is being made towards the shop. Oh man, my internet is way too slow. I'll grab the link. Because it's not officially launched, right? We only let people see through this link. Just so you can take a little sneak peek. You can actually like click around. Maybe if you notice something else, like please let us know as well. Another like known issue here is like, for example, we have the hoodie, as you can see. This one is really nice, actually. I love this one. And if you go for the colors, so this one is gonna be gold, right? But as you can see, it doesn't update yet. This is a known issue, but if you notice like anything else, yeah, let us know. As well, as you can see, like now, look at this. If I'm gonna scroll or go to another one, okay, it didn't bug out, but sometimes like the images bug out as well. So it's just not like ready for the, look at this, you see what I mean? It's still not ready for official release. Still needs some work, but it is functional, right? We tested the orders and everything like that. It is functional. But for now, we're just opening. Maybe some people like would like to take some time and look around and maybe, you know, write what could be improved and what not, just so we can fill up the idea folder. And then, you know, we can keep on moving. And once it's ready, we will officially, you know, announce the shop. Like once everything's been tested, you know, it's looking crisp, it's looking proper, and all of the designs are here, then we can open. Alrighty. But what is the point of that? Selling merch or building a brand? We just did it to sell the merch, to be fair, you know? Just to create some designs and just try to expand a little bit. And you know, it's the first time I ever done something like this. So for me, it's just an adventure at this point, you know? Oh, the stream? The stream is hopefully running fine. You know, it's my first time buying a domain. It's, you know, a first time, like, obviously, like, you would love to build a brand, but, you know, I'm just like a 27-year-old with no business experience whatsoever. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of trying it for, I guess, for fun and just for learning. Alrighty. So, yeah, right, we spoke about the dungeons, right? I do prefer to do the easier dungeons, but the ones that fall into the tier 4. And that's gonna be this one. IC1, absolutely #1 dungeon to go. Apollo of Dead, that's gonna be number 2. Number 3 is gonna be Awakened IC2. And yeah, since I had a lot of premium entries, and I still do, I just do those after, you know? And usually that's enough grinding for the day. If I still need more, I would go to the wing dungeons. Because to be fair, I don't know how this one works though. Where is it? Christmas event rates maybe? Oh, I cannot click on it. Anyways, we basically have double war XP. Look at my war XP, I have 94,000. I literally now never skip a war. This is so much better now than it was during the Halloween event. Literally, like, war is unskippable right now. You can get like up to 25,000 war XP per one war for 30 minutes. That's insane. Like, I already used a little bit. There we go. To gamble on my platinum insignia and on this one, special mastery. This is what I pulled. 35 penetration and 40 damage. I'm super scared of re-rolling this one, so I don't want to do it. And I'm actually also out of medals as well, but you can buy more medals with War XP. Map art momentum. I unironically actually started doing map art. So basically one of our guild members dropped a freaking RAF, the Play Cabal thingy from map art. And yesterday I did like 20 runs of map art before I was like, nah, let me go back to Awakened IC1. Actually have potential to build a brand. Well, I mean, that's always like, you know, the goal, right? But I don't know, I would prefer to just under promise and over deliver at that point if it goes, you know, if we actually get the hype and everything is going like it's going, you know, when sometimes you get in the state where just everything is going your way. And yeah, you know, if we manage to keep that state for a long time, I think it would succeed, but I don't know. I'm just trying out now. And it's not only me, we also have like a legit programmer working on the shop. That's why we didn't use any services like, you know, there's like plenty you can sign up. Like even Stream Elements or like something like, there's a bunch of like applications for streamers where you can just sign up. They will make a shop for you, they will make the merch for you, and they will send out everything for you. Well, you know, I decided to do everything like on my own hand, just because we teamed up with a programmer who can, you know, set up everything like customly. And I think if you were to build a brand, that would be the starting step to go. So at least maybe the foundation is gonna be right on the shop. But yeah, okay, so do we start the farming? Guys, which dungeon do you want me to start? Because I don't know, I want to start one of these. We can do some premium dungeons, or we can also do some dragon slates. I don't have any orbs. I've been gambling on Hail Research a little bit, just to try to get a bit more dragon jewels. I think you're gonna either pick premium dungeons or dragon slate, and I'm totally fine with both of those. So yeah, guys, just let me know what you want to see. We almost have how much? Okay, 10 dragon slate runs, so not too bad. I need one more dragon jewel. Can I get it from here? What's the time now? Maybe the troglodyte. The troglodyte is gonna reset in 30 minutes, so we will get another dragon jewel for sure. So what do you guys think? What do we do? Premium dungeons, dragon slates, or just my regular farm? Awakened IC1, 2, EOP. The opportunities are endless, just let me know what you wanna see. How much dungeon fragments do I wonder have collected? Okay, not too many. 283. I kinda thought it would be more. Palestra Inferna than Lab. Palestra Inferna. Oh wait, Palestra Inferna is the daily one. I kinda mix. I always think that Palestra Inferna is like a super strong dungeon. Yeah, it's the event one. I already did one for today. I will have one entry from the tickets very soon. Only 60 tickets. That's another really good tip. Guys, every single one of us, if you go to the cash shop and go for like daily rewards, will get this entry, right? But we also get this Merry Christmas bundle for free. Well, basically for one forge gem, but it's like crazy good. And the good thing about this bundle, it gives you the superior blessing bead, which makes you get coupons automatically, alright? And then you can use 500 coupons to get Palestra Inferno runs, which is like now super valuable. Insanely valuable. You can get like 4000 myth XP with one of this. Haven't seen you stream for a long time. Hey, Chabby! There we go, happy days, man. Yeah, I mean, well, you know, we've been working on the shop that actually, it might not seem like much, but it took a lot of work actually, weeks on weeks and of work, like after, because I'm working as a plumber, right? And the job's been amazing. Man, the pay has been increased by some reason, I don't know, just people pay more now. So I'm super happy for that. So after my plumbing work, you know, I would just come back home and then I would work on the shop. And then, you know, just make one video per day and keep on going like that. Now I do have the holidays though, so it's like next level. Up until January 5th, I'm legit no work, nothing like that. So I'll be focusing on videos, on streams, and I want to do some special video as well with like a little bit more editing. So challenge myself a little bit more on the editing side. You know, maybe try to make one big project a month if it's possible. Still here since you were hating doing plumber. Yeah, I used to hate it because the pay was not good at all. I don't know, like From my personal experience, it seems like it increased about like 30% consistently, if not more, you know. Then reception hotel and then back to plumbing, yeah. Reception hotel, oh my days, what I was even thinking, bruv. It's literally I can work 1 month as a plumber or 2 months at a reception. This is not an exaggeration, and I would still probably make a little bit less in the reception. I mean, it's not too bad, I only did it for like 1 month. It was a fun experience, but yeah. Oh. Also the daily dungeons, right? So I saw that premium dungeons was another vote that we should do, right? Because that makes sense. I got a Master Seal and Slot Extender high yesterday from doing the premiums. Okay, so maybe let's do the dailies, just because they're gonna be super quick and I just don't wanna forget them about. Because literally, like, they are super useful. We really need those Karma runes, because these Karma runes are goated. It's next level, man. But that's the thing, I'm gonna need pretty much an infinite amount of Karma runes, because, yeah, they are pricey. Okay, and what do I have? Panic Cave easy, Forgotten Temple BTF, and Ancient Tomb again. Yesterday was also Ancient Tomb in the daily dungeons. I think it's the normal, right? It wasn't the Awakened. And Panic Cave. Go. It's gonna be a little warm-up dungeons. Haven't done any dungeons today, only did the war. Because as soon as I woke up, I was like, oh man, the war is starting. And yeah, you really wanna go to war now. Trust me, just collect this war XP. It's an ultimate resource. And everyone needs it, right? Because war XP is kinda linked to combat power, you know? If you have a bunch of war XP, you can make your character a bit stronger, most likely. Keep posting every chunk, I've been always waiting. Yeah, man. Also, like, I'm happy that we managed to upload, like, every single day consistently for quite some time now, right? It's gotten to, like, a routine. Also, like, I think 2 days ago I got my celebration for, like, 5 years on YouTube. And I don't know, was it a celebration or... I was like, oh, man. It would be nice to get maybe, like, those YouTuber plaques. You know what I mean? Even if you have to pay for them, I don't care. You know, I'll save up, I'll buy one. I just want to have it, man. I spent 5 years on this platform, you know? It would be nice to have something to show for it. The play buttons, you know? The silver one is, like, more than fine. You know, we don't need the gold one. I'm not sure what's the criteria, and do they even send them out anymore? What did I get here? Oh, it was Panic Cave. My mind just thought that I was doing premium runs. But yeah, the silver play button. Ooh, definitely nice. I'm not sure how much subscribers do you need to have for that. Gildian, I'm the #1. You're #1 fan, man. Yeah, man, I mean, a lot of people, yeah, to be fair, I mean, because we've been in YouTube for a while, you know? Now that you, like, say, you know, like, reception, like, people already know, like, what kind of jobs I've did and stuff like that. Like, we've been here for a long time already. Do you remember the time that, well, not the time, I think for, like, the first 4 years, we had, like, shit quality every single day. The streams just could not pull it up in quality at all. And we still streamed, you know, and people still watched for freaking 4 years. It took us that long to upgrade the internet properly. I mean, to be fair, it was a little bit of a challenge, you know, testing out all of the providers. I literally had to drill a hole and put my inside router outside. Because the main problem was my roof, basically, you know. Basically, no internet could get through the roof. Or no, how to say, not internet, but... you know, ryšys. If there's any Lithuanians in the chats, how do you say this? It's not internet, it's not cable, it's basically the wave that makes the internet. So my roof, I think, is blocking it. Because if I put it outside, I put it in a special, like, waterproof box. And to be fair, it's been holding out for a couple months already with no issues. Ooh, Life Absorb Ring +3, I'll take it. Hopefully it's gonna be used for, like, collection or something like that. A level 5 dungeon? Why would you ever do that? On this one, at least. Keep the good work, man. Love your content. Hey, man, I love making content, to be fair. You know what I mean? And that's, like, my biggest hobby. Yeah, man, we are actually getting somewhere, you know? Even, like, in the game itself, like, we are progressing, right? We are progressing like crazy. And this event, like, I'd rather just kind of max out during this event and then burn out for a couple of days. Because, like, this event is where you can really raise some combat power. I'll do it like this. I think there's a way that after killing this one, I can talk to this guy and just teleport to the secret room. Never mind. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. It's been a long time since I've done this dungeon. One of the guild members actually dropped 2 slot extenders in this dungeon a while back. I think slot extender high and highest at the same time. Look at this, Camouflage is here. Hello, Camouflage. Long time no see, man. Long time no see, man. I've been waiting for you to show up. What is this? Bike option, scroll high, magic skill amp. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be good, right? Do people actually put skill amp on their bikes? I don't think so. Max crit rate should be one of the better ones. Or maybe penetration. Platinum insignia is available after reaching Honor rank max. Honor rank max. Oh, Honor rank. Well, I do have it maxed. I'm not sure though. Because Platinum insignia is achieved once you basically complete Gold insignia. But maybe you have to complete Gold insignia and still have class rank 20 to unlock the Platinum insignia. That I'm not sure. That I'm not too sure. Yeah. Oh, also Camouflage. I know that Patreon has been like sitting idle for a long while. Well, I'm actually getting one of those, not a GoPro, but a little bit of a cheaper version. And we're gonna go out for like, well, basically we're gonna make a custom long vlog. Because I'm gonna go out on a trip. Like trip/challenge, you know, just camping overnight. So we'll see how it goes. I think it's gonna be fun. You need to max Gold insignia and that's it, right? You don't need anything else. Just max out the Gold insignia and you're good. So no, there we go. Mostly I'm excited by these freaking karma runes. I almost got tempted to buy 1,000 of them with one of these rafts. Now I didn't get it myself. No. I actually bought it. I bought one. And yeah man, I don't know what to do with them, you know? If I knew that I would be definitely able to collect 10 of them, bruv, I definitely would and try to get Dragonium Apaulet. The next thing would be like the rings, the +5 rings. These are the most important ones to at least try and get, because that's the thing, there's not even any on the market, you know? It's either you get it through the events, or you just don't get it and you just hope that sometime in the future, you know, something is gonna come up where you're gonna get it. But yeah, it's crazy expensive, but it's definitely worth the price, you know what I mean? Just the fact that you can possibly get like the best accessories, you know, in the game, or the best components during this event, it already makes it like very exciting. Because I'm always jumping in between 2 mines. At one, like I'm thinking, Chenky, yeah, you can get it for sure, just keep on grinding. And then after like 4 hours of grinding, I'm thinking, you know what, no, I just need to stick to my league. At that low moment, I bought a Demonite Apaulet of Sage, and then I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna buy +4 Ring of Luck and Critical Ring. And then the rest of rafts, if I get any, I'm just gonna use for karma tickets. But then I woke up again after a good night's sleep and I'm like, you know what, maybe I can get the Dragonium Apaulet and maybe even the +5 rings. I don't know. I think I need to at least try. If I don't try, I will regret it later on. Because that's the thing, like, you're not gonna get these items easily. I think another option would be to try and like get it from the world boss, but oh, you know, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I got out Patreon because you never posted anything. Yeah, that is true, that is true. But if you start doing nice videos, I will redo it. Just start making videos. Yeah, I mean, it's also winter, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit harder to camp out. But yeah, I've just been waiting for my money to catch up with me, you know, because we had, after we quit the reception, we had like a month of unemployment, right? And you know how everything just kind of tracks you. So since we had 1 month of no wage, you know, that means the following month where I didn't receive anything, this is where like you go into minus and then later you need to make up the minus, you know, and just then to buy like a simple thing like a camera takes a couple months. But now we good, we finally caught up, right before the holidays, so we chillin'. We're gonna buy ourselves a nice GoPro and we're gonna do things a bit more professionally, you know, but out of fun, to be fair, because it's always gonna just stay on Patreon and it's always gonna be behind the paywall, just so very few people see it. Ooh, a Violet Gel. I say gel, Violet Jewel. There we go. I totally forgot to use all of my attack abilities here as well. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, Slazai, hello. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if you saw my Wisp. I maybe couldn't. I didn't saw. I'm not sure. Because to be fair, like I did, there's another thing that I've been leaving my character just idle in the city, just because you do get coupons, right, based on time. So for example, if I'm leaving somewhere for a couple hours, I just leave it there just to get a little bit more coupons. So I might have missed some whispers. Mails I don't miss. Yeah, all of the mails I don't miss at all. Alrighty, so the daily dungeons has been made. People wanted to see premiums, right? So let's go to the candy house and see what I have in stock. You should start maxing out your EU. What I was thinking is basically collect as many things as possible EU related. Like I already have a ton of the silver repair kits, right? I'm almost fine with those. Where I need to work on is way more extreme cores. This amount of extreme cores is not enough. You know? I did put a few of them to collection where it didn't require too much. My collection only wanted 3 level 11 and 1 level 12 core. But yeah. I think I will wait all of the events, collect as many, and after the event I do my EU. And during this event I don't spend money where... Because EU costs still. If I have all silver repair kits and extreme cores, it's still gonna cost me, right? And now during this event, like for example, look at this. Change. So Demonite Apaulet 50% cheaper. Ring of Luck +4 and Critical Ring +4, they are actually very cheap right now in the market. The price of them has dropped a ton. Oh wow. Oh crap. They were 1.5 billion at one point. I thought about buying, because basically same was for Critical Ring +4 as well, 1.5, 1.6 billion it was. And I didn't buy it then, because this was the first time I checked the price, and I was like, you know what? Buying both of the rings plus Demonite Apaulet right at the start of the event, that might be way too risky. And now I'm thinking, man, maybe I should have done it. I would have spent 3 billion in total for both of these rings, and now look at this. There's no way that I could get it. One of this ring would cost that much. Shit, maybe I should have bought it. But that's the thing, I just bought Demonite Apaulet at the same time for 1.5 billion. And I thought buying now the rings is gonna be just... Maybe they're gonna get even cheaper. Because it was way cheaper than the ticket shop, even if you get the rafts. Man, I should have bought it. Crap. I should have thought a little bit more about it. Because that's the thing, here you're gonna spend 4 billion at the very least for these rings. They were 1.5 in the market. Someone selling that for 1.5. Maybe we should snag it if we find... Did you see it through the megaphones, right? Yeah, maybe. Because this is a nice insurance policy. I already got the Demonite Apaulet of Sage. If I get these two, even if I don't drop anything like extremely rare during this event, I'm still gonna be okay. You know what I mean? I still gained a lot of combat power. But ideally, imagine if I can snag both of these rings plus freaking Dragonium Apaulets. I would be stoked, but that would need 30 billion at minimum, then 45 billion at minimum. Yeah, that's impossible. Unless slot extender ultimate drops and maybe 2 slot extender ultimates. Otherwise, that's impossible. Look at this, the seal has sold. There we go. So yesterday form is paying back up 5 billion. So we're getting a little bit. Okay, so I think we should start running some dungeons, right? Let me see now. I mean, Lava Hellfire could be nice. How much Lava Hellfire do I have left? 23. What do you guys think? 23 Lava Hellfire? Now, there's literally almost no reason if you do Elite or Premiums. I do both of them, to be fair. Elites will just gonna drop you the orbs, which are not like super valuable anyways, but everything else is gonna stay the same. I think I got my... Wait, I think I got Master Seal in Elite Dungeon, and I got Slot Extender High in Not Elite Dungeon. Yeah, there we go. Chenky is the most viewed streamer on Play Cabal. That would be crazy. Surely not. Am I? Man, I need to send a freaking letter to YouTube then. You know, most watched streamer of Play Cabal and still no silver or YouTube button. And we're streaming exclusively on YouTube as well, you know what I mean? So that's... Just give me the damn button, you know? It ain't even made of silver, I know that. I just want it. It's gonna be a nice thing to hang on my wall. It would be my first trophy after my, wait, let's see, after my second grade school trophy, which I got for participation. So yeah, it would be kind of decent jump. Well, I play other Cabal but still watch you. Wanna see how you do that on harder level after that many years stuck on small league. Yeah, to be fair, we've been stuck on small league for like, well, so many years. Too many years, actually. So, you know, 1 million combat power gameplay is actually feeling really, really nice. Not gonna lie. And that's why I've been farming so much, you know, it's just so enjoyable. Also, like, the costumes, like, bruv, you always know that, like, for me, costumes is basically, like, the main appeal of the game. And episode 36 costumes are genuinely crazy. Genuinely crazy, like, we've never seen something like this in Cabal. Never. You know, and I really like this aesthetic. It kind of puts my old game, you know, from, like, the 2000s into the present day. And I think I'm gonna buy, like, more of these recolors as well. I'm just not sure whether I want to buy the red one or the white one, because the white one is good looking in its own way. I think you can make the white costume look like super good, to be fair. I just don't know like what you would combine, but it's definitely possible. I finished all my EUs while you were gone. But yeah, but you are chabby, you know, I'm no chabby. Going past like already extreme upgrade 3, it was already horrifying for me. You know what I mean? And heading into like extreme upgrade 5 and 6, I need to... I'm still recovering, you know, from my losses in extreme upgrade 3. I did use extreme core level 7s back then, so maybe that's... Now I'm only gonna use like either level 10s or... Well, yeah, level 10s, basically. And then try to just store away as much level 11 and level 12 extreme cores as possible. Just so I can afford not to buy anything, you know? Because they are crazy expensive if you actually want to buy them on the market. I've seen some familiar nicknames, you make me want to return to this nonsense. Yeah, man. If you do, there's no going back, you know what I mean? So, choose wisely. Chunky, when you press N, you directly access to the peddler NPC. How you get that? After the first month I was able, now I can't anymore. How to get it back? Thanks a lot. I think it's gonna be the periodical shop, right? I have it here somewhere. But the bottom line is, it's gonna be in here for sure. If we go to usables, there we go, periodical remote shop card. So you're gonna need 3000 Cabal cash to buy it for 1 month, which is not expensive to be fair, right? For me, like, I'm a little bit lucky, I do have my ref link in the description below. And if people sign up with this link and start like donating, I get I think like 10% of what they donated. So for me it's nice, you know, it's little by little it stacks up to like a voucher or two. And sometimes, you know, I use it for like gender changes and whatnot. Like I used to be playing with a female character, right? And now we switched it back to male just because it looks so much better. Look at this, like I can do this real quick. You see how different I look at just a press of a button? Yeah, man. I decided that episode 36 costumes actually look a little bit better on male, and that's why I decided to make this change, just because now we have a proper costume shop here. So it's really nice and simple, you know, to switch out your gear. I'm always watching your videos, but don't get where you're from. Oh, I'm from Lithuania, man. Lithuania. These guys... Is it just me or costume interface is still buggy? You need to repair your client. So for me, like I had it not repaired for like a long time, and people just said, oh, they actually fixed the issue like, you know, like months ago. So all you need to do is just repair the client and it's gonna catch up. And as soon as I did it, boom, the costume is now working properly, which is really good. It's a very nice change for me. Maybe even more than a very nice change, you know, it's like a crazy nice change. Because, you know, now you just want to collect a bunch of outfits, just because you can change in between them at a moment's notice. Lots of free cores, man. Yeah, I mean, have you seen the stacks? I'm literally like selling thousands of cores every day now. That's how much I farm. Yesterday, I think I did like 60 runs of premium dungeons. Yeah, I had a lot of entries sitting. I basically saved my entries for a full month. And then at the very last day, I claimed all of the event pass premium runs. And that's the thing, like the event pass is about to be over, as you can see in one day, which is perfect, as that means a new event pass is gonna show up and we're gonna get even more premium runs. Greetings from LV, Latvia maybe? By the way, neighbor, yes, Latvia, very nice. Greetings, man. Ooh, almost forgot. This guy you actually need to kill really quick. If not, it's gonna be a little bit of an annoying run for you. Where can I buy hat costumes? Oh, basically in the same place. So if we just go to the costumes, as you can see, if I put clothing, it gives me the main costumes, right? But if I switch this to general, it's actually gonna give me the head costumes. And now you can easily just preview them and just buy whatever you want. Do you remember the old days where we had to actually just go on the internet, find pictures of the costume, how it looks, and then you would just have like one very low quality JPEG image to base your decision whether you're gonna spend money for this or not. Look at this, bike part level 5. Ooh, that's really good, I think. This is the first one I've gotten. Well, at level 5. I gotten, I think, level 2 and level 4 maybe. Shanky sound is gone. Oh, no. No, it's not gone. Okay, good. Good. Cube. Okay, this one was good. Bike part level 5. I'm not sure what to do with those bike parts. Like, giving them to collection would be nice, because it doesn't require too many bike parts, to be fair. And you could fill the whole bike collection, which gives very good stats. So maybe that's the main reason. It says that you can get something like, what is it? Bike Epic Converter Box level 5. But I'm not sure if this bike converter box is super useful or not. I still do the same before buying hairstyles. Oh yeah, maybe, because for hairstyles there's no preview, right? So you're still forced to do the same. Bike part is for make bike converter, for main craft or collection. I use mine for collection, so it's good, it's good. Because yeah, that collection page where the bike parts are put in, it's really tempted. It either gives all skill amp or something else, but it was good. That's all I can remember. How much DP do I have? I have 165, and my AP is maxed as well. Oh, bike part level 3, let's go. I'll take it. I'll take it and put it to collection. So, also, this is another thing I haven't shown you guys. Yesterday, I did do a lot of upgrading. At first, I wanted to make it into a video, but then I thought, man, it's really annoying to make it into a video. Just because of the AP. I have 4000 AP, I delete some slots and then I need to do some dungeons to get more AP, then I go back to this, and, you know, we cannot do it, like, consistently. Totally agree, I just come to hear Chunky's voice. What dungeon do you get play Cabal Raft? I think all of the dungeons that are listed in the... like all of the tiers of the dungeons. You can get it even in map part. But it just basically drops everywhere, but very low chance. So look at this, this is what I done yesterday. I managed to get another all skill amp slot, which is like super useful. Only one more to go. Sooner or later I will exchange this into crit damage, but I think I will keep this for last. Right, this one is gonna stay the same. My legend page, yesterday I got super lucky. I was just basically clicking around and I got this, and this slot, like almost back to back. You know what I mean? I got this one, then I think 2 rolls. No, I rolled this one, nothing, and then this one again. Ignore resist critical damage, was I think one of the best stats for the legend rank. And then I did these 2, which didn't hit, and then boom, another ignore resist critical damage. I think my honor medal is really good. This one is gonna be changed as well. Here I want penetration. And then lastly, here is gonna be regular critical damage. But commander is gonna be all skill amp, and here is gonna be ignore resist critical damage, which is almost done, to be fair. This all attack up is not bad as well. So there we go. Let's just try to gamble a little bit on this slot. See if we can get all skill amp. Super nice. That would be my combat power increase for the day. And this is already maxed out, so it's gonna give quite a lot. It's gonna give 3 all skill amp. 3 all skill amp is a lot, you know? And this is basically just how I use my DP. And I'm planning to use my DP like this for the whole event up until we basically finish the full honor medal, and it's perfect. Hello again, me. Morning. Bruh, how can people be this lucky? My guildmate got Dragonium, a Powlet of Sage first run of Awakened ISC just now. So wait, you can actually drop a Dragonium, a Powlet? Bruh, that changes everything. Yeah, I think enough chit-chat. Let's get to work. let's get to work. So premium dungeons have the same exact drop in terms of the event, right, as Awakened IC1. But the reason I like premium dungeons is that you can also get Master Seal from the dungeon itself. I already got one, sold it for 558 mil. Gonna need a lot more though. Or ideally, if I just start getting those Play Cabal thingies, that'd be great. Because if not, otherwise I'm gonna need to buy them. And if I'm buying them, they're gonna cost a lot. I'm kinda hoping for just getting like extremely lucky and just dropping some kind of slot extender, just selling that slot extender and using that money to buy a bunch of Play Cabal wraps in bulk if possible for a little bit cheaper. But maybe I'm just counting way too much on this. But that's the only way I kinda see of me actually attaining some Dragonium Apollets or Rings +5. Go, Luminous Soul, I'll take it. Always claim your BP when you're doing premium dungeons. It's super worth it. And if you don't have BP, you can always just buy it from the guild shop, right? These commando potions right here. Of course you can, because it's in the game. Well, I didn't even know that you can just drop it, you know, just like a drop. That does change it. That does change everything, you know? Just skip the slot extenders, skip the middleman, just let me drop a ring +5 then. Ring of Luck or critical ring +5. How crazy would that be for a drop? You're doing very great, brother. I am trying to, thank you. As I'm saying, like, I already know that this event is gonna be hardcore farm for me. And I'm prepared for it. I'm more than prepared for it, to be fair. I've been waiting this for a long time, and after realizing how much better the Christmas event is compared to the Halloween event, because Halloween event was already insane. It got me non-stop farming for 17 days. This was basically the unemployed period. The period where we later needed some time to get back on our feet financially. And yeah, man, that event I farmed for 17 days. Bruv, and this event is just like, not even 2 times, it's like 10 times better. Like, it's incomparably better to the Halloween event. So I'm just kind of trying to, as soon as I wake up, just churn on Play Cabal. You know what I mean? And it's easy to do so because the dopamine spikes are so big, to be fair. Yeah, man. It's like we take no vacations now. I'm probably gonna be more tired after my holidays. But once I actually start going back to work again, I will rest then. Because I think I'm gonna be farming here way more intensely. It's just like it's that good. It's simply that good. It just makes sense, you know? Give everything you got now, and it's gonna pay off. It's gonna pay off. And then for like, after the event is finished, I can just start doing my extreme upgrades. Ooh, Essence Rune Box Gold. There we go, another one. That's really good. I think I have 6 of them already. And I'm actually planning to collect 100 of them. Not even 50, no, 100. At first I was thinking about like getting 50, but I was like, nah, man. I'm farming this hardcore. This event is gonna be for a full month. Yeah, let's make it 100. And I think these ones are gonna be the most exciting loot boxes to open, because it doesn't really say anything about it. You know what I mean? It's just an event box. Open it. Bro. Yep. 101, go big or go home. Yep, man, that's the motto. That is the motto. And that's the mentality that we'll be approaching this event on. One way or another, man. At least 1 +5 ring. Or one of those items, you know? Either one of the rings or the Apollets. Penetration potion, meh. That's not what we're looking for. For this event, bro, what highest dungeon has a better loot? I think all of them, they're the same, since all of them are... It's based on those tiers, right? Tier 1 to tier 5. The low tiers like map parts, Apollet of Deads. Mid tier, it's probably gonna be like Hazardous Valleys and stuff like that. Oh wow, I actually took my time here. And stuff like that. Which again, it's not concerning us. I can fully farm in the highest tier, which is gonna be Wing Dungeons, Awakened IC1s, IC2s, and I think it's the best grade or the best tier to farm on. Low tier has the map part, which is kinda like, it could be a sleeper. You know what I mean? Run Wing Dungeons got critical ring +4 and 2 wrath from them. Holy moly, man. I mean, maybe we will. Because another thing we need to find out how Force Wing XP is even calculated. Because this event gives double Force Wing XP, which I think is very, very huge. So I need to know how to use it and abuse it, you know? I'm doing already the same for wars. I'm not skipping a single war because war XP is doubled. How do I do the same for the force wings? Is it like the potions that I use, they actually give you double the amount or what? Yesterday I did Garden of Dust with my brother, only one death. Oh really? I managed to do Garden of Dust as well, to be fair. Yeah, I didn't get into the secret room, of course. You know, I was way too slow. It took me, it feels like 20 minutes. But I actually completed it fully. I was very amazed. Because, you know, as a wizard, you think that your defense is gonna be crap. But the thing is, like, I am running Paladinium and Archidinum sets. And if you're running already this Paladinium Archidinum mix, you're already good for the defense. You're already good, man. Good. So yeah, which made me love my freaking wizard even more, you know what I mean? It's fast, it does a lot of damage. It used to be a glass cannon, but not anymore. Now this wizard is actually properly set up and ready to take on all of the challenges that face him. Imagine being a warrior Garden of Dust. No, man, that would just take ages. Ages upon ages. I remember everyone gambling all games away like crazy on that Owl's Potion Goblin and Bloody Eyes, but now looks like it's too easy to get Owls. I wouldn't say it's too easy, you know, I'm hardcore trying to increase this amount to be able to get some of the best items in the game. But yeah, like everyone, people still gamble on it, you know, every single day. But yeah, I remember like back in the day, like the whole guild used to wait for the time for Troglodyte to reset. And then you would see like a bunch of Potion of Luck in the chat. Bro, this Shabby guy is so freaking tanky in war. Yeah, it's one of those people you don't want to mess with, man. And that's the thing. One thing I don't realize how Chabby does it. He changes classes a lot. Like I change class a lot, but Chabby changes it even more, you know, than me. And he still manages to get like a bunch of items with like huge EU and whatnot, which is just crazy, you know. I think Chabby was like a Force Archer, Gladiator, then a freaking Warrior. The Warrior's pretty nice though. I've seen the Dragonium Daikatana, alright? Yeah, that's pretty huge. Oh, look at this. Astral Bike Blue. Always nice to see. I used to sell them, but now I just give it to the collection. I found that you actually need a lot of them for your collection. I think after the premium runs, do we actually do the wing dungeons? I mean, it does make sense to do them, right? Because we need to figure out how the wing XP is actually doubled. Is it like passive wing XP that you get, or what? Or is it actually from the potions? You have no mana to use Blink? Are you telling me I didn't have like an endless mana potion? Gamble is life, free to play from day one. Yeah, man, Chebby is a gambler, man. Don't forget the Force Blader too. Yeah, you see what I mean? That's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, it is a free-to-play server though, right? So you don't need to be a whale to achieve it, but damn, man. The amounts of farm that must have required, it's crazy. See? I'm already farming hardcore now. I think even more hardcore than in the Halloween event. Live, love, gamble. Potion of Enchantment. You know, they stack up. Why not? We're gonna need them at some point, to be fair. I still have my Archidinum gloves at plus 18. There we go, I could use some Potions of Enchantment there. But yeah, if the Force Wing XP is actually doubled from the potions, at that point I think maybe doing all of the wing potions instead of something easy like... Well, you would still want to do Awakened IC1 and IC2 still, but maybe, you know, try to put like doing all of the wing dungeons on higher priority. Because, you know, maybe this event could be the event that, you know, you can actually reach level 500 on the wings. Still need 140 more levels, which seems like a lot, but since they doubled War XP by double, like, it's actually crazy. Because War XP, you can actually double it at the end of your war. So you're getting quadruple the amount. Ooh, look at this, bike part level 4, that's good. That's gonna go to the collection. So maybe the doubling of Force Wing XP is actually like OP as well. Because yeah, if it's from the potions, it definitely makes sense that it should be like super OP. Imagine you get like freaking 4 million Force Wing potion. Well, that potion now is worth 8 million. Yeah, man, that's huge. That's huge. Man, I wish I had saved up my premium entries. Oh, yeah, man. Premium entries are actually like a huge blast. It's definitely a blast. And I had saved a ton of them, to be fair. But just yesterday, I did 60 runs in total. And I think I have around 40, 80 minus 20 runs that we're gonna be doing this. So around 60 more I have. Yeah, man. It was so super hard to actually resist the temptation of not using them. Because, you know, but I was like, man, nah, I need to do it, you know. I'm gonna regret it if I waste it. But, you know, they're gonna end. And what, it's gonna take me like 2-3 days to clear all of them. You know, just because I'm doing them so massively. But yeah, already gotten a ton of bike parts, so that's super exciting. Again, if I get something like a slot extender highest or something like that, I'm selling it immediately, man. And I'm using that money to buy the Play Cabal rafts. Most ideal drop would be the Play Cabal raft. Well, no, actually, since someone said that it's possible to drop Dragonium, Apollets, like literally Dragonium Apollet of Sage or something like that, of course, then this is what I want, you know? That would be like the craziest drop ever. Or if I actually get a ring plus 5. Already ring plus 4 would be good, but I think I would try to put it on sell. I don't know. I'm a little bit like, not ashamed, but sad that I didn't buy those rings for 1.5 billion. Imagine, I had 3 billion at that time. And basically now I would have been broke, but I would have Demonites Apowlet plus Ring of Luck plus 4 and Critical Ring plus 4. And at this point now I would have just put them back on the market for 3 billion. And if it sells, man, that's huge profit. Then use that profit to actually get some event items. Max DP still 300 here? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Save those bike part level 5. For what? For what should I save? I do have one of them. I actually thought about just putting it to collection, because the collection doesn't require a lot of them. I think you only need like 1 or 2 bike parts level 5. So I thought maybe. And the collection page is really good. I think it gives a ton of all skill amp. Or something attack based and a lot. It's possible to drop Slot Extender Ultimate 2 from Awakened, IC1, etc. Yeah, from the event, right? Yeah, because it's in the same tier. That's what I'm saying, that's why I'm doing all of these. Awakened IC1 and 2, EOP, 30 runs every single day. And then everything else I do is just extra, you know? Again, these premium dungeons, they should pay. They have a ton of potential. And I think if I do like all of them, literally every single premium dungeon I do today, I'm bound to get something good. Weapon option scroll ultimate critical rates. Okay, I mean, I'll put it here. I'll put it on the bank. Well, but level 4, level 3 is like I'm fine to put to collection, right? I don't need to save them. They do drop. I got Dragonium Guardian and Awaken IC1 yesterday. Bruv. If I can actually just drop that, that's everything I need, to be fair. That's it. That's literally it, you know what I mean? Okay, now after speaking with the chat, I am feeling a little bit more confident that maybe, you know, if I do try really, really hard, I could end this event with a freaking Dragonium Apowlet and both of my plus 5 rings. That's like unimaginable profit to be made in 1 month, but oh, maybe. The fact that it can drop just like that changes everything, you know? That's like the big thing. Oh, never forget this guy. Nice content, bro. Keep it up. Oh, yeah, thank you, man. Thanks a lot. That's what I'm saying, like, I do have my holidays, right? So we will be doing a little bit more streams and videos, you know, at the same time. Just kind of have a little bit more time that I can dedicate to YouTube, which is fun, you know? The more time I have on YouTube, the better. You can use it to craft Bike Epic Converter level 5. If you get penetration, AAU, something, critical rate increase, that's guaranteed 2 billion profits. Ooh. How many bike parts level 5 do I need to actually create that capsule? Best drop you got in the events? Slot extender high so far. No, actually Master Seal is better. But Master Seal, I just got it from the dungeon, it wasn't from the event chest. But both of the slot extender highs that I got were. So yeah, it's still pretty good, I'm so happy I saved my premium entries for Xmas events. Yeah, man, me too, man. Wait, did I get both of my slot extender highs from premiums or just one? The other one might have came from somewhere else. And that's what I'm saying, like, I still have like a huge stash of it. And I'm willing to just blow everything, you know, on stream. It's no issue at all. Because then later at night, I'll just do my Awakened IC1s and stuff like that. Cabal birthday ring. I already have a ton of them. Because once you do like 5 runs of this, like, yeah, you might get something, you might not. But when you're literally spamming like 60 runs, you're bound to get something huge, you know what I mean? And at this point, this is what I'm going for. I don't know, I have my highest conviction in the premium dungeons, so I just want to blow my load as soon as I can. That did not sound right. Use all of my entries as fast as I can. That sounds a little bit better. Just one, and it doesn't need any amity on Chloe. Oh yeah, we will check it out, for sure, for sure. Before I do that, I would like to check out how much bike parts level 5 I actually need for collection. For that special bike page that I've been talking about. Because if I only need one and that's it, I kind of would like to put it there and then that's it. Every future level 5 parts that we get, we could just make it into those capsules. That's another really nice way to gamble, man. The more ways to gamble that we can find, the better. I got 1 RAF and 1 QV7 from Lava Hellfire Premium. Happy days. Ah, happy days, man. Happy days. I'm still waiting for mine. But I'm determined. Just today we already did like over 20 runs of this Lava Hellfire. And we're gonna do like Streamers Crazy and all of them. Like, I got really big drops yesterday, but I'm expecting big drops today as well. Just because I am farming like a ton. For collection only 1. Okay, there we go. Maybe put the very first one on the collection. And at the same time check out the page, see how our progress is going. I mean, surely I should drop more of these bike part level 5s. Because a 2 billion profit right now, yeah, that would be juicy. Man, I didn't even touch my coffee all that much at all. I'm running on pure dopamine right now. There we go, another Essence Rune Box Gold. Really good. We are saving to get 100 of these and then we're making an opening video. So I'm super happy to drop them. Some more Commando Potions. Okay, the last one. I think I already did my daily Palestra Inferno, yes I did. I do have one I will have one soon from my tickets. You need 500 tickets to get 1 Palestra Inferno run, and this is objectively where you should spend your tickets during the event. There's no other option. This is the best option, night and day. Or how do people say, what's the saying? Clear as day? Clear as day, yeah, that's probably the saying. There's no better way to spend your tickets that you get from this gift box. Speaking of seals, I saw a video where... Why do I always keep reading the chat on the worst time? Because here you need to be very quick. Chill. Speaking of seals, I saw a video where you bought the wrong divine seal and I was screaming at the screen when you bought it and you didn't notice. Yeah, that was a big fail. But to be fair, it worked out. It worked out, guys. Because it happened on the Sig Metal Wizard suit, right? And basically suits like mine, they usually go for like 4 billion, something like that. Because it was EU3, Max Epic option, Divine 15 out of 15, Master Sig Metal. Ooh, another Essence Box Gold. That's really, really good. Look at this. Man, the more I can get from these, like, the happier I will be. Because 100 of this surely is gonna have, like, something nice. And it's gonna be so exciting just to open it. And we have done all of them. What's your mic? It's very good. Oh, thank you, man. It's Yeti Nano. I actually got it like 5-6 years ago or something like that. So you can actually see the quality, right? I bought it off Amazon when I still lived in London, so maybe even older than that, to be fair. And I think I paid like 100 pounds, less than 100 pounds. 90 something pounds, I would say. It's probably a good estimation to what I paid. Okay, let's check the collection page real quick, right? Let's see, it's gonna be in special, extreme upgrades. No, should be on bike. There we go. Yeah, you only need 1. Bike part, super grade. Only 1 level 5, then 2 level 4. But look at this, if we complete this, yeah, we get penetration. 60 penetration. Do you know how good this is? It's crazy. So I'm super happy they actually made this kind of like a bike event. Or basically an event where you can get loads of bikes. Bike part level 3. Have 1 level 4. And there we go. We're gonna put the only level 5 we have for here, but all of the other level 5s that we get, we're making these converter boxes. There we go. This little progress already. What is this? Bike option scrolls. We should get many of these as well. Maybe we will make like... PV5s are already kinda expensive. But I mean, this is the best time to complete this event page. There's no better time than this, But for me, best to run if you don't have premium entries or Awakened IC1 and 2 EOP, then UDX. I do the same, I just don't go to UDX after. But yeah, I totally agree, to be fair, just because I have premium runs. But once I run out of premium runs, yeah, we'll need to think something. I'll probably need to run some Ultimate DX. Okay, hold up, I'm gonna go to the bathroom 1 sec. Does Booster Ultimate drop this event or only high? I think Epic Booster you're talking about, right? I think it drops Ultimate for sure. I mean, I cannot say with full certainty, I didn't drop it, I didn't check it, but I just think it will. I got Epic Booster Medium when I used to do my map parts, but yeah. Okay, so quick break and we'll continue on some more premium dungeons. Alrighty, I hope you made a nice warm drink while you had a chance. Let's see now. Nope, it doesn't. High only. Oh, okay. I see. So probably Epic Booster Ultimate is like super worthy item, right? Since I didn't reach Ultimate grade yet, I literally have no items that are Ultimate grade. I didn't really check. I mean, even Epic Booster highest you can actually buy for Forge Gems, I think, which is not too bad. All of my gear is already max Epic option, so I don't have to worry about that, which is a little bit nice. Also, what I just remembered is that I should have a few of these earrings, right? The ones, yeah, there we go, I do have them. 2 of them. Where's the other ring? And put it all in one place so I don't lose my gear afterwards. There we go, we are much stronger for the time being. I know I don't need my full power for the premium runs, but I still put it on. Check Chloe. For the Epic boosters. Yeah, I did find how that you can actually, you know, just get these Epic boosters this way with the elemental crystals. That I do know. But, oh, you can actually just make Epic Booster Ultimate. Oh, then it's not too bad, to be fair. If you can just make it, all you need to do is run a bunch of UDX. Or any dungeon during this event. Because they do drop these crystals as well. I've been using all of my crystals for collection. Once I max that, I will then start just saving them up and then using for other stuff. Maybe for the future this is nice. Because I think once I'm done, like... at some point I will need to upgrade my weapons to Demonite. But maybe I would only consider that if I already had the Slot Extender Ultimate on my hands. Maybe I drop it and I don't want to sell it. If I drop one during this event, I'm definitely selling, because Al's right now is like super worthy, you know what I mean? I'll just buy more of these Play Cabal rafts and try to get myself like some premium gear at this point. Okay, so let's check the warehouse, right? What other premium dungeons should we do? Panic Cave is still like the least favorite premium dungeon of mine, to be fair. You see I have a lot of these silver repair kits. We did buy like quite a few of them at the start of the episode. Should I say the stream? Or maybe no, this one is the most annoying premium dungeon to do. I think these two are the only ones that I have left. Okay, so I have like 40 runs left, to be fair. Okay, we'll do premium. Panic Cave. Then from 40 to 50 runs left. I don't know. I like my odds. I should get something good. As you can see, I'm just doing the normal version for now. Because they drop like orbs, and those orbs I don't really need too much. Epic Converter, not that. Wait, hold up. I think I also have remote Chloe shop, if I'm not mistaken, so I could do it remotely. Just don't remember how to access it. Hold up, give me a second, I'll check. Okay, let's see. No, I think remote Chloe shop is like a separate thing. But I definitely do have it somewhere. I just don't use it, you know. The only remote shops that I use is the periodical one, the warehouse, and the agent shop. Those are like the most freaking useful to me. How game is going, cutie, patootie. How do you even make up words like that, man? Oh, look at this, Extreme Core 11. We will take that. That's very, very good. Couple Luminous Souls from the box itself. Too bad. Hold up, let's check this real quick. Oh, you said the Epic Converters, right? Okay, I mean, is there any point in doing Epic Converters like lower than level 5 or just level 5? Because then, yeah, these for sure I would put to collection all the way through and only keep the level 5 ones and try to make them. You don't even need to unlock it. That's really nice. Astral Bike Card, a box that contains Bike Epic Converter that can be used on QV7. Basically the best bike in the game. Oh, but you do need some more stuff. Material Core Bike. So this one you're probably getting out of extracting bikes. right? So if I extract like a blue or RV3 bike, I should get some of this material, right? Ultimate core, that's not a problem at all. Okay, yeah, so the only missing piece is actually the bike parts. Hey Chinky, I wanted to say I really love your content and consistency. Haven't played Cabal in years, but I will always love it, so your videos are really something I look forward to every day. Hey man, that's super nice. That's super nice to leave a comment like that. How can I level Overload fast? Very simply actually. If you go to this event girl and play Cabal Exchange, you can get Overload potions very easily, right? You just go to the daily login, get this freaking dungeon, do it one time, complete it. Everyone can complete it. It doesn't matter how strong you are. Everyone will one-shot every single minion in that dungeon. That's why this event is so good. The only issue is... Oh no, look at this. These potions are actually from Overload 1. Bro, I can literally just make like a 2-minute guide how to freaking get from Overload 1 to 100 as a new player instantly. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Yeah, I will make a proper video. That's a really good idea, but I hope you get the point. Because this one can be used from Overload 1. I thought it's from Overload 55. Bro, it's so easy, man. We can actually do a speed run of how fast you can actually get to myth level as a new account. Okay, let's go back to the Panic Caves. Yeah, man, there's literally no better time to start playing. If you haven't downloaded this game, just download it during this event. Even if you're not sure if you're gonna play, just download it, play for a couple hours, that's it, leave the account. You will already have like weeks, if not months, of progress in that account. You know, just because you did like very, very efficient stuff. Because you get one daily free entry per day, and that entry is gonna give you 4,000 myth XP points, which is 5 myth levels. No, sorry, 5 myth resurrections, so like 500 levels. From Overload 1 to 100, I think you only need 900 something Overload potions. And XP is gonna be even easier, so yeah, one run of the Palestra Inferno and you're already set, man. You will already have like resurrections. Unlock slot extender Highcraft and make some owls. Wait, man, I actually missed a bunch of... Holy moly, what I missed. Still recovering from the theft. I got... Oh, that's not good, man. That is not good at all. Someone somehow got into my account while I was off. Oh, bro, that's crazy. That's like a freaking... Wow, now that's crazy. So wait, have you created like a brand new account to protect yourself? Or are you still playing on the same piece but you just like changed the credentials and whatnot? I didn't have the two-factor enabled authentication. Oh yeah, that's like the best thing ever, to be fair. It makes Cabal more secure than your freaking bank accounts. Does anyone want to predict what kind of drops we're gonna get? But I'm talking about big drops. Because I don't know, if we do 40 more runs, that's gonna be at least 60 runs today. I think you should expect at least one good drop. Because keep in mind, these premium entries are not easy to get. The only reason I have a ton of them is just because I've been saving them for a long time. Nope, I just recovered the old accounts. Oh, okay. Rush to enable the second authentication. Good, good. Wait, the second authentication. Do I even have it? Hope I do. If not, I'll make one immediately after the stream. Man, my Cabal account is freaking precious. So much went into this account, man. And we're finally like at a stage where we can actually do everything completely. You know, like we can enjoy the game to its fullest. Because if I wanted to do like super late game dungeons, all I would need to do is party up. Because I think when they're doing these megaphones and they say like, oh, if you want to go to like Purifier party, you need to have 1.5 million. Well, I think maybe that's counted with the green combat power as well. So for example, at this point, I would be at almost 1.3, right? You should enable your 2FA to get extra buff. And I don't have it, right? I should definitely, man. 100% to lose all your progress. Yeah, man, I couldn't even think about that, man. You don't have it. Well, then I will get it. I will get it ASAP. After the stream. Holy water, that's a little bit crap. Would love to get something better. And then, yeah, then another like super exciting thing, I think, would be those dragon slates. That also could be an option. So let's say we complete every single premium dungeon that I have. I think Dragon Slate is kinda like a little bit more dopamine boosting than Awakened IC1 still. Even though they fit into the same category, I don't know. There's a bunch of extra stuff in the Dragon Slay that could hit as well. Maybe some Dragon Orbs. Who knows? Because I've been seeing people getting like good drops from Labyrinth like crazy. And I don't know, I think there's something there. You know, something, it's like an unknown room that we kind of want to go and check it out. See what it's all about. Because when the event started, a lot of people started doing Labyrinths like crazy. And I don't think that's just a coincidence, you know? Because Labyrinth does give you event drop as well. I didn't see where like Labyrinth is listed in the freaking event girl, you know, where it lists every single dungeon and shows you what tier it is. I didn't see it with the Dragon Slate, but I did try it and it does give you the extra reward. Oh, Crest of Life Epic Converter box, I'll take it. That's good. I think I'm using these for collection maybe? No, it's not the... Oh no, that's the book. Okay, so this one's I'm just keeping, whatever, you know? I think they give like some kind of option scroll, so maybe if I have like a ton of them, maybe I could do something with it. If not, I'll just open them whenever I feel like it. New guild application. Let's freaking go, man. Let's freaking go, man. Look at this, man. Milky Way is back on its feet. 154 man players. Yeah, now we're finally back to the stage where when we do guild dungeons, you know, we have like 23 people joining, 24 people joining. It feels good, man. Feels good. Milky Way is standing the test of time. It's in the highest tier, the Dragon Slate, right? So pretty much the same tier as the premium dungeons and Awakened IC1. Any class suggestions? I'm thinking of making a Force Archer maybe. That's a very, very strong pick. Very, very strong pick. So if you're like me, basically whenever like I used to play any type of MMOs, I used to go for like an Archer class, you know? Archer, and then if I try Archer, the second class I would create would be probably a Wizard. In World of Warcraft, I was Hunter, and then like one of those mage classes and whatnot. And I don't know, if you like if you dig the Archer vibe, it's definitely a really, really strong class. Really strong class. Because to be fair, like your class is not even that deep in this game, which is like another factor why I love Cabal and I've been playing this game for like so many years. But in this Play Cabal server, it's a little bit better because, you know, everything is a little bit easier here, alright? And that's a little bit easier is very much like appreciated, right? Because we do need that to enjoy the game. And here you can just get the resources to change the class like a whole lot easier, you know? You can do it free to play if you want to. For example, I already did like 4 class changes already. That's the thing, all you're gonna need to do is just get new gear and that's it. But everything else in your character that you progressed is still there. Gear is not even like the main thing, you know what I mean? I've seen dudes with Sig Metal sets, like a 3-slot Sig Metal set, with freaking 1.4 million combat power. And I was like, whoa, you know what I mean? I'm rocking freaking Paladinium plus Archidinum, and I'm at like 1.1, you know? Just because there's so many other systems in-game. The achievements, myth points, honor medals, and stuff like that. Like, you can just imagine how much more combat power I'm gonna get with every single level. Because I'm only missing, what, like 7 more levels? And this legend rank is gonna be maxed out. It's already like has really decent slots in it. So every single level up of this is gonna be crazy, like combat power generation. And I like it. I'm hoping to get my honor medals like completely maxed during this event. Because I'm farming so much combat DP that I can just afford of getting like so many honor removal scrolls. AP gain is increased, so it's not a problem to get the AP, and War XP is doubled as well. Because basically that's the other 2 resources that you need if you want to gamble on these slots. So I pretty much have everything I need. Apart from those Play Cabal rafts. I do need those and I need a lot of them. Nah, Warrior, best class in the game. I see that you don't have it because you don't have the buff in game. Yeah, so I will need to make it after the stream for sure. But that's really good that we, you know, came to this topic. Oh, look at this, a faded green jewel. That's not too bad, I'll take it. That's an easy 20 million profit. I do still have like a little, the slightest cold in the universe, but yeah, it's still there a little bit, still healing. In order to get 1.4 with Sig Metal, you have to max on Collection, Stellar, and so on. Yeah, but I've seen it, man. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes, man. Freaking Sig Metal, everything, I think Paladinium Orbs, not even Demonites, and 1.4. I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it with my own eyes, man. And that kind of made me think that, you know what, yeah, there is like a ton of combat power everywhere else, you know? Yeah, like titles, achievements. Maybe that's like underlooked section, you know, and where you can get your combat power. Someone should look into that. Maybe it actually offers like a ton of it. I know you get special achievements or titles if you get 9 characters to level 200. What's the most combat power you think you can get realistically by the end of 2026? So that's basically the end of the month. That's basically the end of the month. So you're asking me how much combat power I can make in less than 10 days. Farming hardcore, but not even for all of the days, because for the Christmas I won't be farming, right? I will be out with my family. So that's minus 2 to 3 days. So in, let's say, best case scenario, in the next 7 days in 1 week. Realistically, I need to kind of take off these to realize how much combat power I have, because this is not my real combat power. I started this event with, I think, 1,114,000 combat power. I think if I get my real earrings and real rings, my real combat power is gonna be, I don't know, maybe like 10, 12,000 less than this. That's a really hard question, to be fair. Realistically, I don't know, man. If I get any type of luck with the rafts, like potentially it could go huge, but it's not gonna be in the end of 2026. The big combat power jump might happen in like January, end of January. By the end of January, maybe I can get a lot of combat power. Maybe even to like 1.2 million. 1.3 might be a little bit like of dreaming scenario, but no, maybe no, it's possible, because we're getting a lot of extreme cores, right? In extreme cores is gonna be definitely like a really big section. Everything here is only EU3. If everything I do is like EU4, oh man, that's already like a ton of combat power right there. Essence Wing of Master, no, not too good. So maybe even 1.3 million combat power at like the best possible case scenario. If we still want to keep it somewhat realistic. Maybe even that is not realistic, you know, I'm not too sure. But if I finish the event with like 1.2 million combat power, I will be happy already. And that's like my low goal, which is not even that low. It's like almost 100,000 combat power to be gained in 1 month. But since the event is so good, I think I can do it. But if I actually get Dragonia Mapaulet plus 5 Ring of Luck and critical rings, there's actually no saying what my combat power could look like. Plus, this event is crazy good for myth points. Then let's calculate if I actually get to freaking Metatron, well, which is, let's say, Michael grade, right? That's already a ton of combat power. So maybe even 1.4. Maybe even. I mean, when you deep this event a little bit bigger, like what it actually gives to you, you know? It's impossible due to that defense. Check Nipperlug if you don't believe me. But I swear I've seen it though. Because to be fair, when you view equipment of other players, it does take into the consideration the green bar, right? We are taking into the consideration the green bar, right? And then maybe if like you calculate GM's level 5, maybe if you put these into calculation, then could it stretch to 1.4 million? But from now on, I will try to check if I spot something like this again, like a Sig Metal great dude with like a ton of combat power. I'll screenshot it and we'll see. It could be a nice even a competition, you know, to see like what's the highest combat power Sig Metal wearing dude is. No, end of 2026, not 2025. Oh! Whoa. Oh my days, we almost died there. Oh, so I have a full year. That's gonna be many other events as well. My hopes are big. I think 1.5 million for sure at the end of 2026. And that would be with, I think, really good progress. I think you would look at that progress and say, wow, that's some good progress right there. You know? That's the type of progress I want to be making. We're definitely gonna go to Mission War, just because it's way too good not to go. It's just way too good. War immediately. We will need to wait in a queue for sure. Yeah, there we go. It is what it is. Okay, let's put war gear on. Oh, all of my done fragments. Yeah, as I said before, I literally don't skip on events at all, on the war at all. 25,000 war XP per 30 minutes. That's the highest levels we have ever seen. So I'm definitely taking full advantage of that. I already showed you guys that I gambled on this, right? And I got a fairly decent one. I think for now I'm definitely gonna keep it 35 penetration and 40 add damage. It's gonna be hard to get something better than this. And then the rest of my war XP, I'm not even sure. I could change a lot of the war XP into the medals. And I think start with this War Slayer. I think that's basically another really good one. Yeah, maybe start upgrading this tree. It would give me a lot of combat power as well. Yeah, no, I think, yeah, it makes sense. Since this event is so good for war, I should try to complete this page during this event as well. So that's gonna be another huge combat power boost, right? And then we kinda chill after getting these 2 pages fully. Because the other pages are less valuable. You know, this one is the most valuable, this is the second to most valuable. Especially because they're attack stats and they're like good attack stats. Yeah, so that's the plan for War XP. Another thing I really want to upgrade is my wings during this event. I don't know, I hope it's gonna be possible. And what happens to your Iron Man challenge? Got bored of it? Well, now it's the event. You know, there's no chance that I would ever log into my Iron Man right now. Right, because I want all of the progress to go into my main character. But yeah, like, I did get bored of it, to be fair. You know, it was hard, and the viewership was basically the same as any other videos. And also, like, the progress didn't go into my main character. You know, it stayed on the Iron Man. Whereas sometimes, like, I would just rather just do the content where it actually benefits my account as well, so I can get stronger at the same time, you know? Maybe get to a point where I do some like really big dungeons. Like I can already clear Mirage Island. So yeah, I can already do Mirage Island solo. It does take me a long time though, but it's possible. So I'm happy for it. Man, I look so good. I mean, let's see, I still have 3 free slots. Love the videos, by the way, they helped me as a newbie. That's really nice to hear, man. Well, look at this, I have 2 sets already, alright? This one is rocking the golden pet as well. Doesn't show your force wings. Oh, sorry about that. Man, I'm almost out of coffee. Maybe I need to press. Well, doesn't matter. It's kind of weird that it's not showing your force wings. But if I go to register, basically this is all the stuff that I already own. This one's kind of nice. The bamboo hat. And maybe I could make like a totally new set. Wait, what? Gold Dragon looks like this now? What? Look at this, guys. Gold Dragon. It didn't used to look like this. I actually prefer it more like this, but what? Oh, this is just terrible. I think you couldn't make a more hideous character than this. Just looking at it is just, it's so appalling that at some point I just cannot look away, you know? If I saw someone wearing this, like I wouldn't even want to speak with them. That's just a hard no. It's so bad it almost makes me want to save it, you know? Just don't put any force wings, nothing at all on this. You're just gonna be the villain of the server looking like this, man. How to get clean crest of life. Ah, bro, I don't remember. I don't really remember. We'll need to check a little bit later, to be fair. I have 4 billion. Do you think I should play just Iron Man or buy Paladinium set and start grinding harder dungeons? 4 billion? Wow, 4 billion is actually a lot. I mean, buying Paladinium set and grinding a little bit harder dungeons. I would say with 4 billion you could look at buying clean 3-slot Sig Metal set. Or maybe not even 3-slot, because slot extender highs are a lot cheaper now and you can drop them during events. So I would say maybe go for Sig Metal with that amount of money. With 4 billion you could, you know, very well start your very first like big set. Because once you have your Sig Metal, you're already doing like wonderfully, you know. This one is nice. I mean, this one is really nice. I'm kind of interested in this one, to be fair. Okay, I don't have too many. Oh, this is just... I cannot believe how bad this looks. Holy moly. Okay, what if we do this? We have some better face. I mean, we have this face. Look at this. It fits really well, to be fair. We have this one, which... It's looking really good, but it doesn't fit this costume too well. This one fits weirdly enough. Hold up, let's apply the appearance for now. Or just so I have this saved, you know. Even the pumpkin one looks kinda alright. Cannot use this function during mission war. Okay, so I will need to redo it. I'm just crafting out of something that I already have, you know? If I can make like another good looking set. This one looks pretty good. This one looks pretty good. I think this one fits a little bit more. You see why this costume thing update is like so good? You can just sit here and it's just like, you know, let me see what kind of stuff that I actually have in here. And just make a brand new set out of nothing, you know? Maybe for this one I would love to buy the white one of these. This one for now would look okay. This one would look better. Yeah, look at this. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then for vehicles, I only have these two. Nothing much. I would wear this, man. Or maybe it would even look better with the... wait, hold up. There we go. This one. During the preview, it doesn't look that good, but look at how good it actually looks in-game. Maybe even... But to be fair, this one already looks good. I will make it after war. It's better to buy Sigmetal clean. It's a lot cheaper this way. Yeah, it could be, especially, that's what I'm saying, like, this event is like, you know, the moment of opportunities for everyone. You could as well just really easily get the materials that you need. I already dropped 2 slot extender highs, so for someone who's like with Sigmetal gear, this would be like so good, you know what I mean? There we go, we got into the war. Go. Have to make it into every single war. And this war is a whole lot easier, to be fair, as well. Because here we have like a ton of grouped minions. Basically just gonna go full damage straight away. Full BM, then extended with the aura. And then do the same with the BM too. And that's it, that's 3000 points. Oh, look at this, we have a new premium. Happy freaking days, man. Welcome to the team. Welcome. That's nice, man. Especially that freaking color that YouTube gives. It's so freaking dopamine inducing. But yeah. Ah man, I'm excited. We actually like worked our asses off in the winter. And now there's actually like some free time. Is this guy attacking me? Attack him. You want trouble? I trouble. There we go. He's gone. I wasn't the one who killed him, but I did a little bit of damage to him. Yo, bro, new subscriber. Happy freaking days, man. It actually does feel like we're growing again, you know? Because there was points in YouTube where we kind of stopped growing. You know, when I started streaming every day, I think at some stage we kind of lost the spark or whatever, because YouTube stopped growing, you know, and it stayed still for like a month or so. And once we got back to the videos, like, oh, no, I forgot the aura. But look at this already, 1.5k. And I totally forgot to extend it with the aura. I'm gonna hit a little bit, and I'm just gonna extend with the aura way earlier than needed. Just because I don't trust myself, I'm gonna forget to extend when it's actually time. I'll just wait for these to recover, both of them at the same time. Lightning aura, and that's gonna be my true max damage on 2 minions. Okay, let's lightning aura right now. Okay, big damage. And just wait for this one. And who knows, this might be enough. This very well might be enough. Is Force Shielder good if I'm enjoying him, or rather play Blader? Well, I mean, if you're enjoying it, then obviously it's better, because to be fair, you're gonna enjoy the benefits of a Force Shielder even more. Yeah, you know what I mean? While with the Blader, you already gonna have this conception that I'm giving up a class that I actually wanna play for a class that's most OP. So the whole time you're gonna be playing, you're gonna be expecting Blader to do ungodly things. Which the fact of the matter is, it's only a little bit better. This is not official, you know. Unofficial, yeah, Blader is so much better. But here everything is a bit more balanced, so it's only a little bit better. And I don't think that little bit is actually gonna make up for, you know, you not playing the class that you actually wanna play. I would stick with a Force Shielder, because as a Force Shielder then you would have a couple of advantages. World Boss, you would get much better rewards, because there's a lot less Force Shielders in the game than the Bladers. Force Shielder is really good in Wars. In Wars, Force Shielder is crazy strong. Wait, do we have 2 minions over there? We do, but I already have my 3k points. I guess we might as well just go for like the maximum amount of points that we can, just for fun. I don't know, maybe it has some kind of use, maybe we could get like a title or something like that. Let me just check if the music is still playing. There you go, it is, it is. How's the music, guys? Do you like it? Do you like it? It's custom made, man. It's custom made for our channel. I've been speaking with the guy, he's like, at first like he didn't even wanna tell his name, but I think he's also starting like something up with his music, so maybe we can give him a shout once he does it. Just copy Chenky, he just hides and loots. Yeah, this is the war strategy. This is the best war strategy, because all you want from war is just the points. Who cares about the kills? You know what I mean? Oh, wait, someone moved the Guardians. Oh, just to hit both of them at the same time. Turn the volume a little. Oh, that's very good. Because you see, it's plugged in into my mic, so I don't actually hear it. But I've been thinking that on the videos as well. Maybe just put the volume a little bit more up until I can find the perfect volume, you know? Do Procyons always win in flag wars? Most of the time, but not always. When I joined the server, actually Capella was basically the strongest nation by far, and they would win basically every single war. And therefore, like, a lot of people were Capella nation rather than Procyon. So I kind of decided to, you know what, let me go to Procyon then, and we'll try to like make Procyons great again. But at some point a switch was made where a lot of people switched from Capella to Procyon, and now Procyon is basically the dominant nation in my opinion, but only by a little bit. Only by a little bit. There's still very, very strong Capellas out there, so you don't win every single war. It's like some wars you win, some wars you lose, but the majority you still win. How is 4 Shielder and Play Cabal, both as in performance and cost relative to other classes? So we're gonna start with the second point, cost relative to other classes. It's gonna be expensive. When I compared the price to Wizard, it was a little bit cheaper than a Wizard, but the problem with me that at some point in the server, every single player wanted to play Wizard, which was just weird. No new patch, nothing new happened. Everyone just wanted to play Wizard, and I was, me myself included, right? And at that moment, every piece of Wizard gear just freaking jumped in price by like 20-30%. And basically this is the time when I was switching class to Wizard as well. So yeah, I paid the premium, and I compared the price to like the Force Shielder. No, not the Force Shielder, Force Archer. Force Archer was much cheaper. For my budget, I could have built a lot better Force Archer than a Wizard at that moment. How it is now, I don't know, but Force Archer should be a very expensive class as well, because it's very good and a lot of people play it. So, you know, I wouldn't be discouraged by that. It's definitely like a really, really good class. I actually used to main a Force Archer in the official. Well, Force Archer and Blader, because those were the top classes, and in official it's a lot harder, so you take all of the advantages that you can get. Here it's a little bit more loose, so you can actually afford to play the class that you want and still be like a complete menace with it, you know what I mean? I finished all of your videos last night, now I'm hooked. All of my videos. Holy moly, there's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. But yeah, man, we are working. Because now we have our hands full with the shop, right? We basically just want to make that happen. And afterwards, we're switching the attention even to like the YouTube account. You know, try to get a little bit more, see how we can get more quality. Like, I already know how I can make this channel great, you know? But I don't think I have good enough editing skills to do so. But yeah, it's possible. It's possible. I'm still thinking, you know, if I can just manage to make one big project a month, I think my YouTube journey is gonna be a lot faster. So we'll see. It's hard to get it going, you know what I mean? Because it's like whenever starting a big project, it always feels so daunting. It's like a little bit scary up until you actually started. Once you started, then you're going. I went from Blader to Force Archer, and I'm so freaking happy I did. Lower damage, but more enjoyable than any other class I've played. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, the Force Archer is nuts. Especially that the BM2 is unique, so you do have 2 pistols, and you can basically target 2 enemies at the same time. This reset? Back. Come on, Storm Rider. Come closer. I hope I was not the one to mess this up. Oh, there we go, he's gone. There we go, brilliant. Now we have the lore again. Now everyone can get bunch of points. Maybe I can get even rank 1 in the points. I'm, as you can see, rank 13 in the war. There's a certain button you can press to give you the freaking leaderboard, but I don't know which button I have to press. If anyone knows, just let me know. Make a guide what to do for war chunk. Ooh, I could make an amateur guide, but I'm thinking how to make a proper guide. There's always like some extra info that you need to go and gather somewhere. Like look at this, in this spot we can actually get 3 minions. I just noticed this now. And if I ever wanted to make a guide, I have to have this kind of information because this is vital. Because in some spots you can actually get 3 minions. Holy moly, I'm actually gonna get rank 1, I think. That's crazy. I thought 2 was the maximum you can lure. But yeah, a lot of guide ideas, which is good. Which is really, really good, you know? So yeah, I can twist my noggin a little bit and make like another like, you know... Is this guy attacking me? Is this guy literally attacking? Yeah, he is. Look at this. I got stunned. Oh wow. Friend. This is not how we do things in here. I'm no weak chunky no more. No. You started this, we gon' finish it. You started this, we gon' finish it. My friend. There's no going back from here. I will literally chase you to the end of the frick. He is nearby. I can smell the fear. He might be hiding in plain sight. Keep your eyes peeled, boys. I don't even remember his name. Oh, he's hiding. Anyways, yeah, now I do love war, you know what I mean? Now once I'm a little bit stronger, I mix in with the crowd. I don't let myself be known, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't let myself be known. Just like, just, you know, killing the minions with the newbies, nothing to see here. And then I freaking strike back if someone actually touches us. That's why I want to have like even more combat power. Imagine if I had like 100, 200 more thousand combat power. Ooh, it would be a hidden bomb, you know what I mean? You wouldn't expect it. Damn, you became the hunter now. I would say more of a defender, you know? Just protect this farm spot for everyone. But yeah, it is a lot more fun. 7 key points as well, that has to be a PB of some sort, man. I'm already watching those old vids, but last night I finished the new ones because of your new upload, Christmas events. Now I'm curious again. Yeah, we're gonna make like a lot of videos as well. At some point I thought if I could kinda get more resources from the game to make opening videos, those opening videos could serve as extra videos during the festivities, you know what I mean? So you get like the normal episode, but if I manage to get like 100 of rune blocks gold or something like that, boom, you know, the same day, maybe in the evening, boom, another video. It's nice, pretty nice. Again, and this event is like massive. The fact that I actually have my holidays right during this event is just like the best thing ever. Because yeah, I would hate to work at this moment right now, just knowing that everyone is just getting massive loot in the game. And we'll see what I do with my war XP. I think if you want to get 10 medals, it's only gonna cost you 12,000 war XP. So I could get like 50 medals right off the bat or something like that. Embrace them and get a little bit of a progress on this war slayer. I also need to start using my platinum insignias, right, to open the slots. I think you must do YouTube shorts also. Oh yeah, we do them. There's one YouTube short posted every single day. And yeah, it usually gets like around 1,000 views or something like that. So it's good, it's a nice form of progress. The big kind of implementation that we are gonna be focusing on is just to make the shorts for every single platform. And somehow like that programmer and I would try to build basically just a big spreadsheet, right? That's automatic. It tracks every single performance of every single short from YouTube. So we kind of know which ones are the best ones and which ones to download first to put on every single other platform. You know what I mean? Maybe at first like only use the most popular ones. The ones that stood the test of time. And maybe that way we could increase our reach a little bit, because I think shorts is like a really good way to increase your reach, you know? This is gonna be another like things of focus. But in terms of YouTube, yeah, we've been doing shorts for like months on end, every single day. Since it doesn't take too much time, you know, it's a lot easier than actually making videos. It's one a day, piece of cake. Expire, look at this, rank 10 in the whole war. Not so bad. Okay, let me just go quickly to the bathroom. Blink, the aggro is yours. Oh, I'm so sorry. This guy is like having none of it. He's like, move, man. Okay, let me lower it back. There we go. And I went to the bathroom at the worst possible time, right? Hold up, let me heal and we'll try to defend if possible. Okay, I'll use the BM2. Man just wasted his BM3. So what, did he came in just because I was taking the aggro? Oh, let's go big damage. He's not even using his special abilities. Wow, this blader is strong. That's more damage. And sometimes we... Okay. Wow. Okay, maybe I'm still the hunted, not the hunter. No, I wasted the BM3. Oh, really? Damn. Well, I mean, to be fair, like, I have more than enough points, right? So it's alright. 9,393 points. I would actually love to keep them at this amount. Not gain a single point. This looks very aesthetic. Hello. As you can see, just some people trying to get some points. How we doing over here? A lot of gold coins. One might be tempted to snag them all and give them in for some war XP. Remaining. And yeah, man, that's gonna be an easy 25k of war XP. Man, it feels good to have so much war XP. It does feel good. I think I will be just stacking upon stacking it, because there's no limit to how much you can get, right? And then at one point I'll just give it in for a bunch of medals and just get this full page done in just like one swoop or something like that. Imagine getting like 1,000,000 war XP. Nah, that's a bit unrealistic. No, it's realistic. I mean, if we can get 100k, we can definitely get 1,000,000. Yeah, 1,000,000 war XP. Lots of good stuff in war XP shop. We can actually, yeah, I need to check it. Because the only thing that I looked for in that shop is only the medals. I think it cost 11 or 12,000 war XP to get 10 medals. That's the only thing I looked into. We'll check. Feels good to have over 100,000 of it though. Okay, so we always do this. War XP up 200%, and look at this. 24,852 war XP. That's a crazy amount right there. As I'm saying, like, the war is so rewarding. Not to mention that you also get XP from your honor medal and stuff like that, right? So my honor medal is at 49%, almost 50. Yeah, 50%. Because every single level of this is gonna be a huge upgrade to my combat power. Check the shop. Yeah, let's do it. Man, I forgot how good Desert Scream looks. I think it looks the best out of all the remodels. It just actually looks like a freaking bazaar, you know? Very realistic. Gives me like Assassin's Creed vibes and whatnot. Very well made, you know? If this was the main game for everyone to play, imagine having like huge cities like this, built like this. Because now you can see it's like one block, right? But imagine a city like this, going through like hundreds and hundreds of these kind of blocks. Yeah, man. Okay, let's check the freaking war XP shop, right? Open store. 10,000 war XP for an Orb of Dragon. You do have a weekly purchase limit on it, which is 1. Normally I wouldn't do it, but at this point I'm maybe a little bit tempted. Because I do have the dragon slates already. We can literally just do it right now. You know what I mean? On stream. What if we get something good? Remnants of Battle. Well, these ones I'm actually gonna buy immediately. I didn't know this existed, and this is crazy good. 10,000 war XP for 4 remnants. Basically 2 entries of Palestra I just got. AP savers. Oh, they actually say 4,000 AP? Bro, this is crazy good. Because that's the thing, now that I'm farming a lot, I get a ton of AP. And you know, a lot of it is going to waste because I just don't have where to use it right now. I think I would definitely need at least like maybe 50 of these. And then I can just have them in the warehouse, and then I'll know if I ever need AP, I have it in the warehouse. Maybe less than 50. Yes, better war XP shop, much better. Holy moly. DP saver I'm not too worried about. War XP saver. Why would I need that? War XP just kinda gathers in my character naturally, right? So there's no use for this. But the AP savers, yeah, I'm just wondering how much do I need to be set for life, basically, on AP. Or maybe I'll just buy like 20 of them, try to fill all of them. Yes. For now, I'm only gonna buy 2. And once I fill in these 2, then I need to remember to basically go and fill in some more. Oh, that's really nice. That just made the game like 1% more enjoyable. Oh wow, look at this, guys. Token of Retaliation. Now this is... we need to think about this one. Holy moly. Because this is basically, you get these tokens from World Boss, right? And now the World Boss is very far and few between. you only get 2 chances of it per day or per 24 hours. You can actually get weekly 100. So you can just literally spam through as long as you have enough war XP. 100 weekly, right? This one is done. Usually you only need like 50 per page. Here you need 80 per page. I mean, okay, yeah, maybe you do need actually a ton of it. These I could put 2 copies. I actually got them and then I managed to get +5 in the same event. I mean, I should have bought them for 1.5 bill. Doesn't matter now. Wow, white troglodyte fruit is actually up for sale and only 150? Bro, this is crazy good. This deserves to be like a full video. Look at this, only 4.5k war XP. And I got 30 of these fruits. Obsidians are for sale. What are you even talking about? Bruv, I wish I knew this. Well, actually, it's a new update, right? So I'm glad that I'm finding out about it now. Golden fruit. Now, for golden fruit, I might think. Because the golden fruit does not seem as good of a value as these two. But I do need it for my runes. Bike parts you can buy and they're super expensive. There we go. This is what I used to buy. These metals, and that's it. These ones, maybe at some point you need it, but resets the characters. Oh, I've heard about this one. But 40,000 war XP. Wow, they really put a price tag on this one, right? Even I didn't know that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a goated shop. Holy moly. What are the best stats for myth on the first 3? Oh, I really don't know. I just kind of first open all the slots. As soon as you reach myth, first open everything, you know? And then I just kind of went by holy power. As much holy power as it gets, the better for me. Okay, very interesting shop. How much would this cost me? 14,000, 15,000 it would cost me. 15, I mean, not 50. It's a lot of war XP, but to be fair, 100 troglodyte fruits, that's a nice amount. Yeah, I'll do it. Man, this shop is crazy good. Like, this is just crazy good, man. These 3. And this one, Remnant of Battle. Well, and AP Savers as well, yeah. That's what I'm most excited for. This one I might be excited for, I'm still not sure. But probably yes. Yeah, thanks for info, Chubby. You see how valuable war is right now? Imagine every single war, you get 25,000 war XP. You can buy a lot of stuff from here. Okay, so I think I got everything I wanted. These ones I'm still kind of looking at, but bruv, look at this. Someone just got a Play Cabal Christmas wrap from map art. Bruv, this is crazy. Do we actually need to start doing map art? Well, what's the deal here? Yesterday someone got it from the map art. Today, I don't know, man. It's looking suspiciously good to do map art. I'm almost convinced myself to just give it another try and just quickly burst through 90 runs. Map art momentum, yeah. Not really, still RNG on all of the dungeons. Ah yes, I hope, because I still didn't drop mine, you know what I mean? This thing drops only from last boss. I think Lid is good option because you kill last boss so fast. Yeah, you do. But it has a low tier, you know, while I only farm highest tier. But I've never gotten a Play Cabal Raft so far, so... Or at least myself, you know? Huge boost to newbies that get Raft from Lake and Dust. Yeah, that's like insanely good. Insanely good boost. Okay, let's see. We were doing the premiums, right? Let's get our... Okay, let's join the fun, right? Join the freaking fun. Probably don't even need the GM's buff here, but still, we'll get it. Yeah, man, I want to be rich and powerful as well. Get a freaking Dragonium as a palette. Oh, how sweet would that be? So the next war is gonna be in 3 hours. It's gonna be 4 o'clock. Yeah, nice. That's what I'm saying, like in these days I try to catch every single war. And I didn't even know about the war XP shop being updated, you know what I mean? This thing drops only from, oh yeah, at least for me, for low combat power, yeah, it's really good. That's what I'm saying, it's so good that even I'm contemplating on doing it, you know? Just because you can do 90 runs very, very fast. But who knows? I mean, if these premium runs are not hitting, another option would be to buy 1 Orb of Dragon, do some Labyrinth. That's actually a good option, to be fair. And I still didn't gamble on Troglodyte today, so maybe we could find some even more orbs. I know people said it's not super worth to get orbs from there, but if we find one for Forge Gems, maybe we'll get it. Yeah, so for today, I think the bike part level 5 was basically the best drop we've gotten. Yeah, same, I'm a farm wars, yeah. The wars are crazy good to farm, much better to farm than in Halloween event. And even in Halloween event, I already tried not to skip a single war. So here, like, I really wanna not skip it. Because it's just an OP stat. Well, OP resource. This war XP is. You got ulti weapon crit rate 2. Good service to sell. Oh, really? I need to remember that, not to throw it away or anything like that. Hold up. Ultimate crit rate scroll. This one? No, this one is for attack. Also, I thought about it. This one is the bugged item, isn't it? They said something on the Play Cabal Discord or not. Where's the freaking ulti scroll? This one. Weapon crit rate ultimate. There we go. So can you actually service it? How much should you charge for it? I mean, you get like 100 to 200 mil, but it's still nice profit from a dungeon. Yeah, that's crazy good profit still. All it would cost is some megaphones to find whoever needs a crit rate in their freaking weapons. Yeah, I want to take every single alts that I can get, to be fair. Because that's the thing, if I don't drop rafts myself, the only other way to get them is to buy them with alts. And in that case, I'm gonna need a lot of alts. Even if I do somehow magically get all of the rafts that I need, if I want to get the Dragonium Apaulet, it's gonna cost 5 billion on top of that. Which is basically everything that I have for right now. So I'm gonna need so much more alts than what I have. And I'm not sure if it's super like possible, but maybe. Best case scenario if I actually just drop one of the items that I need. Dragonium Apaulet, a ring plus 5. Now that would be insane. What should I put into helmet as option? Sword amp or critical damage? Either critical damage or critical rate, one or the other. That's like no amp on your helmet, definitely not. Definitely not. Like for example, I use my helmet. Well, it has 1 amp, which is, I think I bought it this way. Yeah, I bought it this way. If I were to make it myself, I would have put like crit rate for sure. I think amp is only better on your weapons than crit rate and crit damage. But on your armor, it's much better. On helmet. Here you cannot even put like crit rate, crit damage, you know? So yeah, helmet is crit rate, crit damage for sure. Daily dungeon entry exceeded. I don't know, guys, do we keep doing this? Or do we go for like dragon slates or something like that? I'm actually gonna go and make another coffee real quick. But yeah, let me know. If we're doing dragon slates, I'll buy the Orb of Dragon and we'll see if we can buy some more from the troglodytes. If premiums, then we have like 20 more premiums of catacombs. So guys, pick. And I thought it would be so unironically funny if I use all of my premium runs and all of my dragon slates, labyrinths on stream and I get nothing. And then off stream, I'm gonna farm like basic dungeons like Awakened IC1, IC2, EUP. And if I get like something huge off camera. Because man, like these are the best dungeons possible, right? The premiums and the labyrinth. Well, not counting literally the hardest dungeons of the game, you know? Look at this, someone got 2 slot extender highs in 1 day. Damn. Go dragon slates? Yeah, you can do it for sure. We can do it for sure. We're gonna roll a little Siggy while we're waiting for the coffee to boil. I think for labyrinth I am gonna need like a little bit more coffee. Oh, we can also go to the troglodyte real quick. Maybe there's a little bit more orbs of dragon for me to take, because I don't think I have a single one at my disposal. Crap, what a terrible board. Terrible board. I think stain clones did get a lot cheaper. I mean, still a little bit expensive. I'll buy this board out. I mean, we do get Orb of Dragon for the white troglodyte fruit, which is normally not worth it. But just for the stream, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, man. I want my biggest drops to be on stream, you know what I mean? Are fragments of memory droppable? Yeah, you can actually drop them. You do drop them in very low amounts though, but still, most of the fragments are gonna be gained through the event pass, in my opinion. As the event pass just sometimes gives you like a ton of them, like literal thousands of it, where you drop it in like tens, you know? Can you drop me 22 in Desert Scream? I don't think, wait, aren't fragments freaking account bind? Because yeah, in event pass you literally get thousands of them. I messed up. There we go. And I think I could just mail them to... Yeah, look at this, as easy as that. There we go. Fragments are used if you mess up like one of your slots. Like let's say, you know, we try to transform it, it goes into a worst one. What do we do then? You know, we use the fragments. Mail back. Thank you though. Oh, you don't need it anymore. Never mind, okay. More dungeon fragments. Dungeon fragments is like another like goated system, man. Because what I'm gonna do is I'll try to collect like literally thousands of these fragments. And once I finally collect all of them, well, all of them, I'd say, a good enough amount, I will go through the shop one by one and see basically what's cheap in Agent Shop and what's expensive. If it's cheap on Agent Shop, I'll buy it and put it into my collection. If it's expensive, I'll actually use the dungeon fragments for it. Because some of these items are crazy expensive in fragments, like here 75 fragments. These are like, there was 150. Yeah, there we go, this one. I think for collection you need 15 of these amulets, and one of this amulet is 125 fragments. That's a lot. Fortunately enough, I did drop quite a few of these amulets. Yesterday even, I think I dropped one for sure, and then I think a couple days back I dropped another one. So I'm happy for that. Coffee's taken a little while to boil. Maybe I put a bit too much water in it. I'm almost finished rolling. Then Dragon Slate it's gonna be. I'm so overdue, man, for a freaking good drop. Wrath would be good, but... And one slot extender. I sell it immediately. And I freaking buy all of the Wraths that I need. Okay, let me go check on the coffee real quick. Man, I put way too much water in that kettle. Took ages to boil. Alrighty. So Dragon Slate it is then, right? Let's do it. Let's not forget to get our Dragon Slate for the War XP. So 2 orbs and quite a lot of entries. Let's see how much I can get. 10. Perfect. Perfect amount. Let's do it on channel 10 as well. Freaking penetration potion here as well, because why not? And also you really want to use your commando potions in here. They are. Claim that BP for your guildmates. Trust me, it's like super worth it, because it only costs 1500 BP. And these potions are basically free. There's literally no reason why you would not to, you know? Once I do this enough times, like I will get special achievements. Like there's some dungeons that I already have like 400 runs in. It's crazy. And basically like mostly of each dungeon, if you do it 500 times, you basically get all of the achievements for that dungeon. And I don't know, I think it's possible. At least for Awakened IC1, 2, EUP, that kind of dungeons for sure, for sure. Let me just check if my chat is not bugged. I think crit more valuable is the last message that I see. Am I correct? Can anyone just like type anything? Enchant safeguard high. Okay. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It's not too bad. Another thing is like it's an incredibly quick dungeon to do. Right? So you can actually spam a lot of these. There we go. Okay, so the chat is working. Happy days for that. Ooh, I should have actually turned off my auto loot, right? Look at this potion of luck 20 mil. Elixir of Unity. I do take those. Cleaned in a little bit. But like all of the loot, you know, to just go in one place. Like when scattered like that. There we go, the 20 mil Owl Potion. Somewhere in here a Honor Medal should be located. We didn't get anything too much, right? Some gold insignias, Blessing Bead for 5 hours. There we go, there it is. Immediately. Alright, let's keep on going. This time let me turn auto loot off. Only for one more run. Alright, because we're gonna be doing it with the orb. And I mean, ideally we would drop at least one Orb of Dragon from all of these runs. That would be kinda nice. Anything more than one would be like really lucky. Farming as well, yeah man, we are not stopping. When the event is so good, we are definitely not stopping. I'm very happy to make as many dungeons as I possibly can. Yeah, just imagining 1.4 million combat power. At that point, you are chillin', my friend. You are chillin'. How much people online nowadays? I started MMO with this. I would say around 1.5 thousand. Does anyone... Oh, whoa. Rune Slot Extender Karma. Ooh, that's really nice. I've never gotten anything like this before, so maybe different dungeons do have a little bit of a different event rewards. This is crazy good for me. Okay, there it is. Crazy good for me, because normally I spend 1000 Karma tickets just to get one slot extended, which is very expensive to be fair. Yeah, getting it like that, much better. Yeah, maybe someone can confirm, like literally right now, the numbers. Maybe we can just very quickly... Okay, maybe after this chest. Let's go and see how many players are online. I think a bunch. Earrings, insignias, ultimates, Blessing Bead Plus, which is okay. Nothing good, unfortunately. I'm way more excited for the actually Karma Rune Slot Extender than this drop. Hold up, let's go to the internet real quick. What does it say online? Players online, 1479. So I pretty much guessed it correctly, you know? I think during event, this is like all time. Like every single time you're gonna log in, it's gonna be in between 1.3 thousand to 1.5 thousand. And then at peak times, maybe like even 2000. Yeah, not too bad at all. Not too shabby. Now it's kind of interesting to see what else I can get. Because out of all of the IC1 EUP runs, I've never gotten a Karma Rune slot extender. Makes you think. Makes you think that something is different here. Maybe it's a part of the ultimate. No, it has to be part of the tier 4, not tier 5. Way more than official. That's what I'm saying. And all of these people are active. There is no botting allowed in the server. So all of these people are active, which is the main part, you know? But I don't know if I have time for another grinding game. Yeah, well, that's up to you to decide. Because, you know, at one point I would like to say, oh, you know, like, if you just log in during the events, you know, you get basically the most Orb of Dragon. There we go, nice. And Crest of Life Epic Converter box, which I guess is good, maybe? But yeah, the reality is if you start playing this game, you're gonna be grinding a lot more. You know, that's just how it is. It hooks you. Okay, let me turn auto loot off. Alrighty boys, another shot and another opportunity. Let's see, Blessing Beat Plus, upgrade for ultimates, earrings, Potion of Honor, which is good, Wing Potion, only 1 million. Once I did drop a 50 million potion, but it only happened once and it's not even that good. Look at this, so many RV3s in here. RV3s are fairly easy enough to drop during this event. Yeah, let's keep on rolling. So far we've gotten better rewards from the event itself. Rather from the dragon treasure. And yeah, what I did is I did use a lot of my upgrade cores. Basically all of the upgrade cores that I farmed, or at least the highest ones, I used for Hale's research, just to get some extra dragon jewels. And I'm happy I did do it. This is amazing, man. If I could run 30 runs of this, yeah, I would definitely do. I don't know, I'm some way I'm still convinced that this is actually more valuable than, for example, Awakened IC1 runs. Nevertheless, I will definitely do all of my IC1s a day. Look at this, another Orb of Dragon. This is why I wanted to do this type of stuff on stream. On stream, sometimes you can get crazy luck. And another RV3, which I'll use for the collection. Okay, turn off the auto loots. Let's freaking go. To the Room of Treasures. At least we are lucky in how Orbs of Dragon are dropping. Okay. For ultimates, earrings, Potion of Experience, mech. Okay, everything is mech apart from Wing Potion. 1 million, mech. Crap. I mean, at least, you know, out of all of these failed tries, we still get all of these Upgrade Core Ultimates. Which Upgrade Core Ultimates, they have a decent price on the market. You know, we're all making bank that way. I already sold a couple of my full stacks of cores. Some of them went up to as high as like 200 mil. Okay, it might seem a little bit greedy, wanting even more Orbs of Dragon, but why not? We'll hit them until finally they hit, you know? Something huge. That's the thing, like, normally, like, I would be so tempted to use all of my alts for more Hale research, just to try to get as many Dragon Jewels as possible, so I can run this dungeon more times. But since, like, a lot of Demonite gear got cheaper, well, I'm talking about the Apaulet, right? The freaking rings got cheaper, or you can just use alts to buy the freaking Cabal rafts, you know, and exchange them for some crazy prices. That's the only thing keeping my owls in one place. Because if I were to buy them, I would like to buy the whole 10 at once, you know? So you basically would need at least 10 billion. It's crazy. Go get Dragonium Apaulet, bro. That's the goal. That is the goal. If I can get that, I can immediately put my Demonite Apaulets to sell. And I actually bought it for 1.5 billion. And I've seen that the price actually has already increased today. So maybe I would even like flip a profit on it accidentally, you know what I mean? Very nice. But yeah, Dragonium Apaulet would mean that I will never have to work, well, not never, up until, you know, they make more new episodes with like more new Apaulets, but that's gonna take some time. So for the most part, like I will be chilling in terms of my Apaulets. And I can just fully focus on some other stuff. There's a lot of stuff to focus on, man. You would be happy as though if you managed to get both of the rings, the Apaulets, and then I guess a little bit of those Karma purple ticket boxes. Because yeah, Karma runes is gonna be like a very, very long system. And to get 1,000 boxes like that, well, not like that, you're basically spending 1 billion to get 1,000 boxes. Maybe it's worth it. Because I'm just seeing like a huge deficit of freaking Karma runes. There's so much to upgrade and there's so much that I need. You know, this kinda starts to look like a viable option. But still, The Karma ticket boxes are farmable, while Dragonium Apaulet is only farmable if you're extremely lucky. So I would be more than happy to rely on the shop to get mine. And yeah, man, I can definitely say like the wizard is my main class. We already invested a ton into this wizard, and it's truly an amazing class, man. I love the blinking around everywhere. It makes everything so much quicker, you know? Cabal birthday ring. Not really what I wanted. I already have plenty of those. Bro, my client is in Chinese and I can't find where to change that. Oh man, the biggest question is how did you got to the point where you download a Chinese client? But that's funny, man. That's funny. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You know, I'm sure of it. It's just a funny experience. Having to go through this on a freaking Monday. Decipher some quick Chinese, you know, just as a quick side quest. Oh man, I sure hope I get something amazing in these runs. Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay, guys, you are witnessing history right here. I don't know what happened, man. I think my BM3 has ended and I did not realize it. And then at some point I was like, oh, well, let me pop like Spirit Shield real quick just to be safe. And it was already too late. Holy freaking moly, man. That's pretty much never gonna happen again. It happened only due to negligence, alright? We got way too comfortable in this dungeon. Okay, 2 more runs left. We just wasted 1, but maybe it's gonna give some extra luck points. Damn. Yeah, it was damn. It was in Japanese. Want to sell the raft, 1.3 billion. Man, all of these players selling their rafts. We need to get ultra stinking rich somehow. Or at least dropping my very first raft would be nice. Maybe I would need to try to, maybe like if I drop one, I also buy one. Then in theory I would only need to buy like 5 of them. Then I would buy 5 of them myself, but then again that I will still need like 5 billion just to buy the Apaulet. It's a tricky this one. It's a tricky. It's gonna be a challenge to actually get the gear that I want. But I don't know, man, I'm up for the challenge. It's not every day you can actually get literally the best items in the whole game up for grabs. Oh man, I somehow looked here immediately after I killed the dragon, because this guy put out this megaphone exactly at the same time. And I just saw slot extender highest appear here and I was like, oh man. But no, we got some magic book rares, which is also good. Alright, I think it's a nice loot item. We'll open them, get something good. Okay, last run of this for now. I'll still try to collect as many jewels as possible during this month. I will not abandon this dungeon. During this period, man, it has all the odds to hit. Yeah, man. At least one of these rafts would be nice. Because I'm not even sure like what's gonna be harder, actually dropping 10 Play Cabal rafts or dropping just the Apaulets as a drop. 1 super rare drop or 10 very rare drops. I don't know. Chance safeguard high, and that's pretty much it for the Dragon Slates. By the way, guys, how are you liking the music? Are you hearing the music fine? Let's quickly double check that. Yep, everything is going smooth. Ooh, we did get some good DP though, right? 10 DP per run on that dungeon. Might as well get some more of these option scrolls. Always go outside when you do this to see how much your combat power has changed. 3-9, 3-6-3. Okay, let's see if I can get the freaking sword skill amp scroll right here. That's literally the only stat that I want. And then this whole freaking line is gonna be perfect. I already got one today. This one is new. Yeah, this one slot is gonna give me 3%, which is a crazy amount to be fair for one slot to be given. What am I doing? Nope, not quite. And not yet. Not yet. But we are getting closer. I can feel it. I can feel it. And after this one is done, I'm kind of tempted just to leave this one as is for now. It's good enough. And just start working on this tree. Because yeah, here I really want penetration everywhere. It gives 15 penetration per one slot, that's a lot. 3 sword skill amp per one slot here. I wonder how much this one is gonna give once it's fully maxed out. And once everything is done, this is the last. Change here to critical damage and we're good. Okay, well, now all that's left is to find some more dungeons to farm. Ain't it right? Let me see if I still have some premiums. I do have premiums of these Catacomb Frosts. So either we could do this or jump on some Awakened IC1, something like that. Maybe this one is gonna be a little bit better though. Oh wait, I still have Panic Cave, right? We still need to finish Panic Cave. 8 more runs. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. And in basically 2.5 days, I will have officially finished all of my premium runs. And I do have something to show for it, you know? I'm not mad at all. Slot extender high, master seal, arcane arena. I do awakened IC1, 2 EOP, arcane arena, wings, and ultimate DX. Wow, that's a lot. That's more than me, man. I would do awakened IC1, 2 EOP, arcane arena. I don't know why you do it. Is it quick? I don't know. I tried doing it in the past. It didn't seem like a quick dungeon to me. I mean, it's not long, but it's not quick by any means, right? And then wing dungeons are the ones that I'm planning to add to the roster. Because we still need to figure out how this 2x Force Wing XP event is working. Because maybe we have a lot of potential to get like really a ton of Force Wing elixirs. And we're just not using it. Because maybe in this 1 month I could get to level 500. That would be epic. That's a ton of combat power right there. Ooh! Enchant, Safeguard, Ultimate. I'll take those, man. Those are really nice. Ultimate Safeguards is basically the only ones that I'm still excited to get. Everything else is just like, okay. But Ultimate is like, ooh, nice. Because even if you're not gonna be using it for yourself, which I will be at some point, I just want to collect a ton of these Safeguards. Like literally a ton. Like 1,000. Because for me to upgrade to like ultimate grade gear, it's gonna take a long time. Very long time. So, you know, just bit by bit, I'm already collecting the resources that I'm gonna need. The very first thing I would upgrade would be the orbs and get them to Demonite grade. So seal this, sell these, but before selling these, I would already have a Demonite orb in place that's already 3 slotted, and then we can switch. So yeah, I'm gonna be sitting with this gear for a long time. But I'm happy because it feels like I just got it yesterday. You know what I mean? It still feels so fresh. And I'm admiring the defense that I have on the wizard. Paladinium and Archidinum was definitely the right pick. This one is not even plus 20. And my defense for every single dungeon that I tried is on point. Arcane Arena is actually really quick. I know that it's on the highest tier, tier 4, but it's really that quick. Because I think something like Awakened IC1 is actually quicker than like these premium runs. But still, you know, if you're doing premiums, you can get those master seals, which is almost 600 million. That was my biggest financial come up so far in this event. Ho ho, Chenky, all good. Yeah, man, we're doing more than good, to be fair. We're doing ecstatic. I've been farming all day, all night, trying to get everything that I need. Tomorrow is gonna be Tuesday, so another exciting day, because Tuesday is the day where most of the weekly stuff resets. So today we just found out that the War XP shop has been upgraded, and now it's like super good. And thanks to Chabby for pointing that out. So yeah, on Tuesday it's gonna refresh, you know, so we can... Look at this. Enchant, Safeguard, Ultimate, X2. I have 15 of them in total. I had a lot of them before the event started, to be fair. Like maybe 9 of them. Just left over from Halloween. Yeah, man, if I'm getting Ultimate Safeguards, I'm not complaining at all. It's super worth it. I got 4 of them already. And there is gonna be a time where I'm gonna use them. And that time is gonna be very exciting. Because I think legit getting Demonite orbs is gonna be like the biggest high point. Just because it's gonna be such a huge upgrade attack-wise, you know? It's gonna be massive. And we'll see, maybe like the market is gonna switch also to my advantage. Because this event is crazy good, right? Which means a lot of people are gonna progress this game a lot, you know, in this period. Which means maybe for like the late game players, Demonite is gonna be considered low, you know? And they would want like Dragonium orbs or something like that. And then if everyone upgrades to Dragonium orbs, they sell off the Demonite orbs at a little bit cheaper rate. I don't know. I'm just dreaming here, but that would be so good. Mystery Cube Rare. What is the Crest of Earth option scroll? Is there any good Crest of option scrolls that could be sold for like really good profits? I have 9 boxes. If you just let me know the best possible scroll to go for, or the ones that I could make profit from, by all means, man, let's open them all. I've been saving them for like streams and stuff like that. Here we can open all the chests and boxes and whatnot, except for these ones. These ones I actually want to collect 100 of them before I open them. And it's gonna be a hard task, but throughout a month, I think I should do it. Overall, man, already a good day today. Yesterday was crazy good. Slot extender high plus a master seal in the same day. That's theoretically almost like a billion profit. Counting everything else, like I definitely made a billion profit yesterday. The only thing was that I gave my slot extender Haitsu collection. I didn't actually sell it because it was a bind, account bind. But yeah. Obviously I wouldn't do the same with like highest or ultimate. I would try to maybe get a service going or something like that. I don't know. If I were to get like ultimate account bind. No, if I get a highest account bind, I would probably just use it for my bike at this point. And if I get ultimate slot extender, that's account bind, I would save it for actually my demonite orbs. We got some firework. Yeah, that would be the plan. And if it's not bind, I would sell it immediately. Sell it like there's no tomorrow. Okay, we have 3 more runs of this left. Some delete my message? Wait, what? That's impossible. We have literally no YouTube moderators. No one apart from me that can actually like remove messages in here or anything like that. In all of the years of streaming, we only had to do it once. There was like one random guy who just freaking come on stream, started insulting everyone. That was the only guy, and we still didn't ban him. We gave him like a 15-minute timeout and never seen him again. That was the most that I had to use my powers. New battle pass coming soon? Yeah, it must. This one is ending in 21 hours, right? Usually I notice that if this one is ending in 21 hours, it doesn't mean that as soon as this timer ends, that we're gonna get a new event pass. Not quite. All that's gonna happen is this one is gonna end. It usually takes like 1 full day for them to just kind of just settle down before making a new event pass. You know what I mean? So you usually have to wait either a day or 2, and only then the new event pass appears. But yeah, a new event pass is definitely gonna be super exciting. Look at this, Extreme Core level 12. That's the best possible Extreme Core to gain. I don't even see it where I dropped it, but it is in the inventory. Go right here. Extreme Core level 12. Approve, definitely approve. I should probably claim my guild. Right, it's maxed out. Look at this daily minimum points, 459. Just because I'm doing the premium runs, I can actually generate so much treasures just by constantly using these commando potions. Because if you're doing premiums, do the same with the commando potions. It's like an added bonus. Every other dungeon, they usually have a high BP cost, while premiums and like dragon slates, they have like very low cost in comparison. I tell I'm kill you from game, but someone delete my message. Maybe they misinterpreted. They didn't realize that your name is kill you. Because you're basically saying someone you're gonna kill him. But yeah, kill you. Nice man, nice man. I didn't know your YouTube name. Hey man, will we get something good? I'm telling you, it's gonna be ironic if, you know, during the stream where we're doing all of the premium runs, we don't get anything major. And if in the same day off camera, I do all of my just daily runs like Awakened IC1, 2, EOP, and I actually get something like huge. Freaking slot extender, Cabal Raf, QE7 bike. With a QE7 bike, I don't know what I would do. I probably not sell it because they're a little bit cheaper now than they used to be. Crest of Sky converter box. Oh, right, no one still. Does anyone know the... I would love to open this one, Mystery Cube. Crest of Earth epic option. Is there anything... How do I even check it? Crest of Earth epic option converter. Let's put the high price. Crit damage. I think these are just random. Crit damage and all attack up. Seems to be ignore resist skill amp. Some puts. I mean, we cannot get too much out of them. Even if we go all attack up, that's 90 mil. Crit damage is 120 mil. So basically the best one we could get is crit damage, I think. Okay, why not? Let's open it. Let's open it. If not, it's just gonna be put for collection. Ignore accuracy, penetration. But why we didn't see any penetration scrolls? Imagine if this is like an ultimate rare. Ignore resist crit damage, ignore resist crit damage, random. Oh, and crit damage. Look at this, that's 120 mil. Hold up, this might actually paid off. Wait, what? No, it's 25 mil? Okay, well, we're not gonna argue with that. Maybe I just misread something. This is nothing. Look at this, penetration is actually 95. I'll take that. Ignore resist critical damage. I mean, it has a little bit of a value. I'm actually gonna put it under market price by a whole lot. If you just buy 2, just want to get rid of them. Random is nothing. Ignore evasion. Pretty much nothing. 4 score set highest has sold. There we go. That's 200 mil right there. Score set ultimate. You can see I've been grinding a lot, right? By my stacks of cores. Okay, cool. Okay, one more run left, right? One more run. Other loot boxes that I have these do not stack on each other, but I do have quite a few of them. A box that contains Epic Converter can be used on Crest of Life. Epic Converter. So it is just gonna give me the Epic Converter, and that's it? Or is it gonna have some kind of slot in it? Hold up, we'll open these ones and check them immediately on Agent Market. See if we can cash in on some of the profits immediately. I would love that. Crest of Sky Cube, a box that contains an Epic Converter that can be used on Crest of Sky. Frigate, let's use it. Normal damage up. Okay, let's put it here, we'll check the price a bit later. Oh wait, no, I think I have to rush here, right? Because, yeah, if Nuella hits me, she's gonna one-shot me. Okay, I actually have 3 of them. Nice. Evasion, all attack. This one may be good. The all attack one, I do have some high hopes. Holy water from the drop. Yeah, I need to start cashing in, man. I want to see my alts freaking increase. Okay, and this is like by far the quickest way to check. HP nothing. Evasion 5.5 mil? Really? I'll give it away for 4.5 if you just take it off my hands. And I will be happy with that. Yeah, look at this. All attack up is actually has some value. The reason it's dropped, I think, is because of the events. Last week was still no event week. So I think that's why the price used to be 45 mil. That's why ALS is so important during this event, because so many items actually got like a lot cheaper. I'll go with this. Normal damage up, 10 mil. Ooh. I'm gonna underprice it at 7 mil and just take it off my hands as quickly as possible. And there we go, we're already cashing in on something. We are already cashing in. I guess the only premium runs that I still have left in my inventory is gonna be the Catacombs. And a lot more of these. But I should have sold them a lot sooner, before the event. There we go, and I have 21 of this, oh my days. 20 freaking one. I'll do the normal version for now. It really doesn't matter which one you pick. You should stream more often. Yeah. I should, maybe. I mean, streaming is fun, you know? But streaming every day can be tiresome. So it's all about just finding that perfect balance. But yeah, I think there's gonna be definitely a stage where, you know, the most best thing that I could do is just stream. Because for now, maybe, you know, it's to find maybe some editors, maybe someone just kind of try to increase the overall quality, you know? Maybe we could make mini movies, maybe someone knows the Lazy Peon. So he plays mmorpgs as well, but what he does, out of his playthroughs, he edits this almost like a movie type vibe video, right? Like 30 minutes or something like that. And that has to cost a lot of time to edit. Ooh, Extreme Core level 12. This is brilliant. We are loving it. So imagine if we could make those once a month, you know? That's why I would love an editor on the channel. We can work something out. Private life, bro. Well, that too as well. Of course. But, you know, this is my hobby, and this is already at a stage where it could be not only a hobby, but maybe even a career, right? So that's that's a very tempting idea, you know? Because even though, you know, play in the freaking ground floors of apartments covered in shit might be sounding nice and getting paid for it very decently. But, I mean, streaming or just making videos as a career, yeah, of course, that's much better, you know? That's very, very clean work. So I'm always, you know, very interested in how I can improve the overall channel, you know? Because just increasing the amount of streams, that's very easy, you know, that can be switched instantly. You know, we need to get all of the possible quality and that kind of stuff. Promote on more platforms and what's not. Where do I live? Lithuania. What did we get? Crystal of Ice, 5. If you're not collecting those crystals, you can just sell them to NPCs. They cost 1 million each. This was basically 5 extra million that we made on this run, just because of the event. So I'm not even disappointed when I get them. I think it's actually pretty decent. And I think sometimes you get 8 of them as well. So that's 8 million profits. Just like that. And I think it definitely adds up. You know what I mean? Go. Another person joining the guild. Very good. I've also noticed these air discs, or whatever discs level 4, is if you do Devil Tower during when the drop is increased, the weekend, Even now, because I think they increase like normal drop rate or something like that. Because if you do Devil Tower right now, you actually get a lot of these discs. Like a lot. That's like another thing I noticed. All Magic Book Hype X3. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We can actually open those as well. You know? Do some dungeons, then open some loot boxes, then do some dungeons again. Okay, let's see. Repair Kit box. There goes one. Do you have anything else? Any other kind of loot box? No. So this one is gonna give a Crest of Life option scroll. Before I start doing this, I always love to find out what's the most expensive one. So I think need to go to upgrade items, option scroll, Crest of Life. What's Crest of Life, right? Yep. Search from high to low. Max crit rate. Max crit rate is objectively the best one, but even then it doesn't cost a lot. The only one that's worth keeping. Yeah, 40 mil. Okay, let's open 15 of them. Hopefully at least they're gonna go to collection or something like that. I think penetration, critical damage is not worth. Max crit rate, there we go, 40 mil. Okay, wait, let's try and see what the other ones cost as well. So crit rates, okay, couple million. Not so bad. Ignore evasion. For 3 of them, you want this much. Resist critical damage. Wow, they actually have a price. Look at this, that's for 5 penetrations. We'll do it. Maybe someone will buy it. Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought all of them were gonna be useless. Critical damage. Wow, that's nothing. I think we used all of them, right? Yeah, that was not too bad. Where's the max crit rate one? There we go, that's the one I'm missing. Accuracy, pretty cheap. Where are you, my little max crit rate? Always the most important one gets lost in this mess of an inventory. Yeah, man, I cannot find it. Damage. Oh, there we go, I did find it. Never mind. 40 million. Sell it immediately just because maybe throughout the event it's gonna get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. So I wanna sell it immediately. Get all of the profits. I think there's not really much else to sell. Maybe all of these, right? These do sell pretty well. I have mine in nest. Maybe someone underbid me. That's why I'm taking them away and putting them all over again. 2 million for one. Okay, just take it. I want some quick profits. There we go. If all of them sold, that would be an easy 100 mil. So yeah, what I got, like 2 extreme core level 12s this whole stream. It's good, I'm not gonna lie. But I kinda want something even better than that. I would like the Play Cabal Raft, but even that couldn't satisfy my greed. It kinda feels like I have a bigger chance of just dropping a slot extender highest or something like that. And even if it's account bind, to be fair, since alts would be very much rather spent elsewhere, could just service it immediately for just like much cheaper, like 3 billion or something like that. Alright, and we do it on stream. Shinky, do you have any info about the upcoming balance changes? Ooh, unfortunately, no. I kind of need to start asking maybe this type of stuff, you know? But no, I've been completely overwhelmed with the events. Hey, you know what I mean? Just basically farming non-stop. Whenever you see a war coming, you stop everything you do and then you go to war. And after that, you just continue your farm. It's really nice. We found out that War XP shop. That's a huge change in the game. Oh, there we go, look at this. The max crit rates has already sold. Claiming a little bit of the profits. Slowly but surely. 5.5 billion. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they are selling. They're selling goods. 5 bill. So best case scenario, a Dragonium Apaulet would cost like 15 billion. That's best case scenario. If you're actually buying your Play Cabal thingies for like 1 billion a piece, which is impossible. You would have to pay more, definitely. So let's say 16, 17 billion to get the best Apaulet in the game. I think it's worth it. Camouflage is kinda curious about the 4-shielder. But would you ever actually consider playing a 4-shielder Camouflage? Does that even cross your mind? I mean, even with some changes and some updates, I don't know. Maybe if they increase the BM3 range, maybe then something could be arranged there. Just try to make the 4-shielder a little bit better at dungeon farming. Just a little bit, you know? 4-shielder altar. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice as well. I think as soon as I jumped into Play Cabal, the first real character that I created was a 4-shielder, so I got a little taste of how 4-shielder would feel. I don't know, you got me kinda curious about the balancing changes. Will they have some kind of buffs for the 4-shielder? Extreme Core Pocket Premium 12, that's really good. I'm saving these for when I actually start to do my extreme upgrades. But I think how I'm gonna do it is I'm only gonna use extreme cores level 10. and nothing less than that. I don't know, I think that's gonna be my reasoning. Everything else I'll just put to collection. Extreme upgrades level 10, extreme cores level 10 for extreme upgrade level 4. And then maybe if I get a few at level 4, I would try to level 5 them with like level 11 cores or maybe even level 12 cores. But we'll see, we're still like super long way from that happening. It's gonna take a very long amount of time of collecting to actually make like a reasonably good extreme upgrade session. Not counting on luck, you know what I mean? Because yeah, you could count on luck and try to just get it with one click. You're so strong, bro. I mean, well, this account, yeah, I mean, it's already quite juicy, to be fair, definitely. Mystery Cube, another 3 of them. Okay, look at this. That could be some more alts, potentially. Let's take a quick peek at what we have. HP, and ignore accuracy. I think, yeah, we're not making any money. Once I'm done paying back the debts. Oh, you're actually in debt? What kind of gear did you buy with your debt? Camouflage. Because you had Sigmetal gear before, right? So either upgrading Sigmetal gear, did you actually get like some Archidinum already or Paladinium? That would be an insane jump, to be fair. Archidinum 3-slot gloves, 3-slot Palacraft boots, and Master 3-slot suit. Oh wow! Yeah man, that's a huge upgrade. That's a huge jump, to be fair. It's very impressive. Yeah man, I'm getting quite hungry, but I still have some coffee left. So we can keep on going. Keep on going. But yeah man, this event is a blessing. An absolute blessing. And we can even throw some fireworks to celebrate. Oh, we can, because it auto-loots. Merry Christmas, Chunky. Happy days, man. Yeah, happy days indeed. So I still have today to grind, and then tomorrow as well. On tomorrow, I'll focus on making a bit more episodes, just for all of the Christmas day 1, 2, and 3, right? Because I will be out and I won't be able to make any. I don't know, like for Christmas, like I think, like I would love to make like a little bit longer episodes on the Christmas day. So who knows, maybe tomorrow is gonna be like extremely busy day for me. And then I still have to do the Christmas shopping as well, right? But not much of it left. I only have 3 gifts left, so we're already doing like really good. Can I not speak with the thingy? And I know all that I'm gonna get, it's just a matter of just traveling to certain shops. What about you guys? Have you done your Christmas shopping already, or are you waiting last minute? Last minute on Christmas, man, that's some stressful time over there. Would not recommend. Oh, look at this. A blue bike. I will definitely take it. For 1, I can still put it into my collection, and number 2, even if I fill the collection, I'll start extracting them for the material core, which then I will use to, well, basically make the thingy from the bike parts level 5. Basically another loot box that could potentially churn into billions of profit. So on which item you focus now? EU upgrades? I mean EU upgrades passively, right? Because I am collecting a ton of extreme cores just by farming all of these dungeons. But I'm only gonna be focusing on extreme upgrades after the event. The main reason is, since of this event there's a lot of items in pieces of gear that is a lot cheaper than it normally used to be, right? So I don't want to spend any money on extreme upgrades, which is always the same price. No. You know, I really want to lock in the rings and the Apaulet. So we'll see. I'm still in 2 minds whether I can actually achieve something like that. But I don't know. I think today I feel a bit more focused than yesterday. At yesterday I still didn't believe that I could possibly do it. Today I maybe kinda believe, almost. Plus maybe the ref link, like maybe, you know, ref link is gonna start hitting as well. That would be nice. That would be an easier boost. Yeah, most ideally it would be just to drop like a freaking Dragonium item. If I drop the Sage Apaulet, well then boom. You know, you just save like 17 billion right there. Just equip it and enjoy life. But I think it's like a very crazy drop to expect. You know what I mean? We still haven't seen the Play Cabal rafts. And to get that Apaulet, you're gonna need at least 10 rafts plus 5 billion. So basically, you know, 15x the value. Yeah, I think it's gonna be nearly impossible to drop. Nevertheless, I am gonna try. Did my Christmas shopping, gifts, etc. on the 1st of December, way ahead of time. Oh wow, yeah, that's way ahead of time. I usually don't try to do it too early, just so I make it on the all of the Christmas kind of discounts and whatnot. But they may as well start from December, I don't know. By the time I arrive into the city, like I already know it's 100% gonna be on sale. A lot of like, especially like stuff like Legos and stuff like that, you know, that you can just buy for the little ones. It's almost the longer you wait, the better discount you're gonna get. But it's also stressful to do it in that manner. Look at this, even more Luminous Soul I'm getting. That's actually really nice. You can easily trade it in, the Luminous Soul, for Stain clones and sell those. Or I can use it for myself if I really wanted to, but I'm not really gonna get that much of a value anyways, so... 5 dungeon fragments, okay, that's not a good drop at all. Again, we did almost 60 runs today. Or like, we are on track to do 60 runs today. I think we deserve like a Master Seal or something like that. Merry Christmas to everyone, yeah. In advance, right? When you do it, you can actually escape the animation by just turning off your BM2. But yeah, man, after we do these runs, that's it. That's all of my premium thingies that I have saved up for, right? We'll be heading back to the normal grind. But even the normal grind is really not too bad at all. I always get so excited for Awakened IC1 runs just because they're super quick. Like, I do them in 1 minute. And I think if I was even like stronger, I would do Ultimate DX as well. Because I think still like I can clear it like relatively easily, but not relatively fast, unfortunately, right? I still need more combat power to clear it fast enough for me to be like, okay, that's like really good. But if I clear one Ultimate DX dungeon, you know, with a speed that's satisfactory, well, that means I'm gonna clear all of them. And that just unlocks 4 more dungeons that are really valuable to farm in a day. Because if it takes like 4 minutes per run, I wouldn't say that's too valuable, you know, just because you use so much time to do those runs. When it only takes like 2 minutes for an Ultimate DX dungeon, yeah, I would say that's like freaking incredible. I'm not sure even if that's possible, but 3 minutes is already like really good. Oh, there we go. Extreme Core Pocket Uniques. That's really nice. Got 10 of them throughout the event so far. Very highly appreciate those as well. 7 more runs left. I mean, we did get stronger today, definitely. Just because today I managed to get a decent stat on my mastery. And then we'll see, like, I'll keep collecting as much war XP as I possibly can. Do every single war. And then exchange it for like a bunch of tickets. Or should I say, well, the medals, you know? And then get this War Slayer page done. It's also gonna be a huge combat power boost. And all of those are offensive stats as well. Which is the stats that I prioritize always, especially as a wizard. Is it worth to buy Osminum set plus 20 using dungeon fragments? I think totally. I think like that's like the best thing that you can do with your dungeon fragments. Especially if you need the Osminum set, if it's gonna be a combat power increase to you, 100% don't even think about it, man. You know? Gen entry limit has been exceeded. Okay. So we'll need to do the elite version now. Hold up, let me go to the bathroom real quick. Alrighty, let's keep it cracking. In my opinion, completely worth it. Maybe the weapons are not, but the armor completely. But then we have other opinions that saying not worth it. Just go buy Craftsman Sigmetal. For Sigmetal, I wouldn't say it's worth going full Craftsman's. It's almost impossible to sell a Craftsman's gloves and suit from Sigmetal. Could be. It could be. I don't know. I feel like the Osminum set is like very decent still. Imagine you just enter the server and then boom. You know, it's dungeon fragments, so you save all of your alls. I looked at that Osminum gear. It seems for me like it's very good enough. You know, just to start farming, it's more than good enough. Especially now during the events, you know? If you have Osminum gear, yeah, don't worry at all, that's it. You do your freaking mob parts, do the thingies. Maybe you could do like wing dungeons. Yeah, you can definitely do wing dungeons with that Osminum gear. Like, you will have plenty of dungeons to farm during the event with that gear, for sure. I don't know, I think it's worth it. Especially if you have the fragments already. Because what else are you gonna get for the fragments? Well, Remnants of Battle from the weekly shop, that's really good. Premium repair kits we just got, that's nice. What? Where's my auto attack? There we go. Now it's on. There we go. Come on, there's not many runs left of this. I really hope it kinda gets something big as well. We got some decent items, definitely, like Extreme Cores, level 12 and stuff like that, but... You know, this is premium, right? So, premium is premium. We need some premium rewards. Maybe another Master Seal would be really nice. But legit, a slot extender would be so much nicer. But why spend money when you can get good gear for free? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. You know, the main point is... What? Ooh, a Minesta +7. Haven't gotten any of these. I've gotten a couple +4 when I was doing map art, but I knew they were like crap. But hold up, this is +7. No, this is +4. Wait, you see, these ones were from map art. I didn't really pay too big of an attention to them. Now I have to find the +7 one. Put it separately, you know? Where is it? This is another +4. I really need to clean my inventory, don't I? Never mind, I'm gonna sort the items. Free, it's for 1 year. Well, yeah, I mean, it's for 1 year. That's more than enough time to jump to like proper sig metal set. 4 +4 +3 +7. Oh, it's different color. That's why it was a little bit harder to find. So what does this do? Ignore penetration, all skill amp, all attack up. Let's compare it to my one, which is +5. Does it give me better stats? Oh, yes, it does. Well, look at this, guys. I did not expect to actually get a gear upgrade. It gives one more skill amp, a little bit more all attack up, increase battle mode duration time by 10 seconds instead of 4. Wow, that's huge. How good ignore penetration is, I don't know, but yeah, it's better than mine for sure. I'm happy with this. That's like 2000 combat power out of nowhere. Of course, I'll take it. That was a good drop. Do you think it's worth anything though, Sloppy? Do you think I could get some pretty money for it? I mean, it's already better than mine. It must have been worth something. I want to spend my dungeon fragments, not sure which item worth to buy. It really depends on what you're trying to achieve, you know? For me personally, I'm gonna use all of the fragments. Well, for the weekly shop, because I think everyone should get the weekly shop. But the rest is gonna go on accessories. So I'm gonna basically go through all of the agent market, look basically all the accessories that I need for collection. And if I find them cheap on the agent market, I just buy them. And everything that's left is gonna be super expensive, so I'll try to use dungeon fragments instead of alts. And that's my plan. Okay, an epic converter box. Alright, nothing too fancy, How much do I have? I have 3 more runs. Let's use the commando potion. So we can basically claim the treasure for all of the runs. It's like 600 to 800 million. Oh wow, that's a really good drop. There we go. That's the big drop that I wanted for the day. The only difference is I kind of just ended up using it myself, you know, instead of selling it. Okay, man. Yeah, the premiums are paying off. Yesterday, like, I had very, very good drops from the premiums. It also happened the same. Like, I did the first, like, 40 and got nothing. But later, it started to hit, you know? Mr. Boo, big fan. Hello, Mr. Pooh. No, it's 250 mil now. Well, yeah, because of the event, right? It got a lot cheaper. Still, man, happy freaking days. That's 250 mil that I don't have to pay. And I got a huge increase in combat power. 2000 is crazy amount to upgrade in a day. I'm happy for that, man. I'm happy for that. Really don't even need the GM's buff here. 10 stain clones. That's kind of nice. Your collection actually would like 1000 of the stain clones. So, you know, if you're not planning to craft like or sell them or whatever, yeah, you can just put them to collection. That's why I started doing. Sooner or later I will need to put those 1000 stain clones in there, so I'd rather start now and I'm farming quite a bunch of them, you know. I bought mine for 650 without events. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. ALS is extremely valuable right now. Just because of the events, even if you didn't drop anything, still, like, a lot of items are gonna be reduced price. Because now they have a possibility of dropping from the events, and someone is gonna drop it, you know, and they will wanna sell it. That's why this event is so good, you know, and this is where you need your alts more than ever. Channel 19 GM buff, by the way. It's fine. For this, I don't even need the GMs. Look at this, another extreme core level 12. You see what I mean? It is ramping up towards the end. I'm not just going crazy. The last few runs are hitting like no tomorrow. Oh wow, this is the actually last run. Damn, man, I can't believe I used every single one of my premium entries already. 2 days. 2 days it lasted me. But I do have some decent, some very decent drops to show for. Also, I'm thinking if the Minestas got cheaper, maybe there's even better one than this one that maybe I could look into buy. If they're like 50-60% off, you know. Maybe there's like a +9 or something like that. Or like, what's even like the best one that I should try to go for? Any good drops lately? Oh, yes. Oh, hello, Tricks. Long time no see, man. Yeah, we did get some good drops. We literally just dropped this one just right now. I equipped it and it's like 2000 combat power better than my last one. We gotten a lot of extreme core level 12s, which is very nice. And all of the rest of drops is fairly common, you know? So yeah, still not complaining, still good. Yesterday I dropped slot extender high. And I think on the very first day of the event I also dropped a slot extender high. So yeah man, this event is juicy. Look at this, another extreme core level 11. That's like music to my ears, man. Music to my freaking ears, bro. But yeah guys, man, that was a crazy stream now, wasn't it? I think we're gonna do another stream right after Christmas. So yeah, right after Christmas we'll do. And still up until January 5, you know, I do have my days off. So maybe, you know, we'll try to squeeze in around 2 streams per week during this holiday period. I don't know, I think because these streams are enjoyable. And I think we're hitting like all kinds of personal bests, you know, with like 60, 70 people watching. So it's very, very clear that we need to make more of these, right? But yeah, guys. So as you know, right, we do have the shop link. Just, you know, just for testing. It's still in beta version, although it is functional, right? It just has a lot of bugs. But if you want to place some kind of order, yeah, you fully can, you know? It's gonna work. It's gonna give us an opportunity to basically, you know, track everything. We also, we tested the freaking orders, but we tested them on cash on hand, right? Just to see if the payment is working. So it would be nice to get some data for that. But yeah, guys, so I'll see you very, very soon. If you do want to play Cabal for yourself, because this is like the best moment to do so, you can use my ref link, which I always put it in the description below. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Special clothing for supporters? Yeah, camouflage. Yes. It's coming. It's not in the base patch, but it's definitely coming. And also like a special coupon code you're gonna get. So if you're camouflage, just wait. Don't get anything for now. Alright, see ya guys. Bye-bye.